welcome back. Previously, you guys had accepted technically two different jobs. Uh, the first one you're working on was to go and check on the giant spiders. Another group of adventurers was supposed to take care of them, but you have found giant spiders and no other group of adventurers, so not really sure where they ran off to. You've killed three. Two more went down the hole in the broken tower. No idea how many more remain down there. So, what is the plan?
I move forward to about here. Basically, I'm keeping half an eye on the tower as we discuss our plan. Basically, I'm trying to make sure we don't get snuck up on. Okay. So I'm looking at Genevieve because she seemed to have a pretty good grasp on the plan. So I'm kind of looking her way.
Have at him. I'm playing.
Does anyone feel confident in going first?
All right. Well, as a supporting fighter, I will join you.
All right.
I move up with. Kind of I keep looking behind us just in case.
Let's see. I note that and give you a nod. Kind of the whole thing, acknowledging what your contributions. So I'm standing at the entrance and I'm kind of trying to see what I can spot before I go any further in.
Okay. Give
You want
me
to
a perception. Yep.
Alrighty. Oh. Ben, are you having connection issues or is that somebody else? Ooh, I will take that perception check. 18 on the die. Skills. That would be a 25.
Okay. So, you do see there are some strands of webbing up here, but the thing that catches your eye is over in the corner under the broken remnants of the stairs. You catch a glint of metal and realize that is a crossbow.
Hmm.
More importantly, with a roll that high, total that high rather, that is not a crossbow that has been there long. Yep, looks like.
Oh no.
Ben, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm listening. I only caught the crossbow part, though I have no idea what the hell happened.
Just that there's a crossbow under the stairs.
This right here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep, I'm tracking.
All right. So take another step forward. I'm being very cautious because the floor is obviously starting to crumble, so I'm doing my best not to cause it to give way.
Fall through it.
So while it creaks ominously, it holds so far.
I'm gonna be keeping right up on you
All right.
as you walk in.
What's
Do you see any other way down, or is it just the big old hole?
Yeah, I'm looking.
is there a clear
hatch?
way to get down?
I'm looking around. Do I spot any sign of a hatch or anything?
You do not.
I can use magic if you want. I'm not sure if you're saying that out loud though.
Like, I don't see a hatch.
How far down in the hole can we see? Is it just pitch black down there, or?
So there is sunlight, because it is daytime, so that does provide some light down there. So a creepy giggling drifts up from the hole.
Oh, Asha just scared me.
This is the door.
Um,
All right, so
We got a couple different ways of getting down. We can got a grapple hook if need be.
I'm
guess
gonna light a torch and drop it down the hole.
I was about to light someone else, like a light, but if we want to use a torch, that works too.
Hey, before we just toss the torch down the hole, can I go ahead and look down the hole since I've got dark vision and see if I can see anything further down than the rest of us? Rest of you
Okay.
guys?
Go ahead.
Okay.
So if you're gonna come up to the edge of the hole, I need a balance check, and then I'll need a perception if you pass the balance.
A balance check.
Acrobatics.
Okay, I was about to say, what the hell's a balance check?
Skill
I
that
give
went
him-
away.
Can I give him guidance?
Is the
Alright.
guidance don't fall?
Yeah, little gentle
Or
hand
just-
on his back, like just watch your step now.
Need to
And then
be
you get a
careful.
+1.
That's a
Plus
19 on my acrobatics.
Okay.
And then, where the hell's my perception? 5 plus 18, that'll be a 23 on my perception.
All right. So, I don't actually know how.
You're wearing a belt
Whoa.
from leather.
So you see, are you on the new page, Seth?
Oh, yes, I am. Hi.
Yeah. So you're looking down approximately here. Is where the hole is?
Okay.
And it is webby. You see some scuttling forms down there. Big pile of debris in the middle.
Can I tell what the pile of debris is made of? Is it like stone? Is it wood? Is it a combination of a bunch of bullshit?
Yes.
So it's a combination of just
Yes.
crap.
Yeah. So there does seem to be some carcass debris there. But mostly it just looks like where the hole collapsed.
Okay.
what do you see?
So basically, it's going to be a straight fall down into a pile of rubble if we go ahead and jump down there. And it's dark. I mean, it's real dark.
Well, I'll go ahead and activate my iron torch. I'm like, all right.
So I'm going to say a straight jump down is not a good idea. And I was thinking, anybody know spider web is flammable?
Yes.
Presumably.
Anybody got like lantern oil or anything that we could like throw down there? See if we can like combust the whole den down there? That's my thought process on this.
Let me check.
I do not.
I obviously don't.
I
Because we
got
don't.
I got incendiary arrows.
That
Save those.
Yeah, we can drop a torch down there and catch everything on fire. Try to catch stuff on fire if we have some oil. I don't know that just a torch will do it.
I could use spark and light something on fire.
And we don't have it. I don't know that it's enough down there to, because we need kind of like a fireball straight down into the hole would probably
Oh
be
fuck
great.
no.
But
Fuck
does
no.
anybody have fireball? I don't think anybody would have fireball at this point.
We're gonna save that anyways.
it's a little advanced for our group, I think.
Because
All
I've
right.
got. Can I tell about how big the room is? Or no?
So it looks like it's a little bit bigger than the base of the tower, but it's about the same. Yeah, it's a bit bigger. Maybe.
Because I've got flare burst, but that only does 10 feet.
Yeah, that would get like the pile of debris and a bit more.
How far down's the drop?
Yeah, how about words about how far down would I be able to
So
tell?
it's about possibly a little bit more than 10 feet to the floor, but the pile of debris would make it less.
Oh, well.
All right.
Okay, then.
And that's just a climb down. I didn't realize that. I
Yeah,
thought it was more of a
it's
fall.
a basement. It's not like a cave system underneath.
Gotcha. It's not a hole that
Right.
they've burrowed and created down there. It's
All right.
Well, before we head down, a quick look around the group. Does anyone need to top off before we go?
I'm like, no, I for one am fine.
Yep.
Okay,
good.
Big John. In all seriousness, what is your character's name?
Vaughn.
Fawn.
Yeah,
Okay.
VON.
Because I have the problem of I'm looking over at the PC handouts and it's the unhelpful Archer Jesus.
Very much Archer Jesus.
All right. All right. I'll go down first. Skipfley, you follow.
Yep.
Kaji.
Thank you.
I'm right behind you.
After that, rest of you move to support as best you can. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Acrobatics roll to get down there.
Yep.
Yeet.
I need how am I gonna do this? They know you're up there.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them came
Like they're
from
coming
up here.
up.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're not prepared for you.
So these spiders are intelligent. That's terrifying.
They're aware
That-
enough to know that there's a threat.
That doesn't require intelligence. That's just a basic.
Yeah.
That's an instinct.
So when you
That's-
come dropping down, they don't necessarily know you're going to drop down, but they're not exactly going to be surprised and unaware either.
Right.
Fair enough.
15 on my acrobatics check.
Okay, that is enough to get you down there.
I had a 15 on the die, plus 4.
I just need to figure out when they act.
I have a 31.
God damn.
Yeah, good God.
All right,
I'm maxed.
Jim, make an initiative check.
I'm terrified. Oh God, we're all gonna die.
Probably, but not today.
Are you saying that out
Oh,
loud?
Jesus here.
No, that was out of game. 23.
All right, so you beat. Go ahead. Everyone else, go ahead and give me your initiatives.
All of us?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Both sides know they're there, so it's not like there's a surprise round.
I've already got initiatives rolled for them anyway.
21. I'm coming. Hold on.
He said.
I'm coming eventually.
Right?
Initiative.
Apparently, I'm feeling a little rambunctious tonight.
She got tired of being last.
24.
Jesus
Huh?
fucking Christ, guys.
Who's crazies?
Genevieve's taking her time. She's like, yeah, you all go ahead. Good luck.
I ain't
Don't fall.
going down the dark, dirty hole. What's wrong with you all?
Oh, you very well might be going before me.
What did you get?
10.
Nope. Josh is still
Genevieve
last by
has.
far.
Yeah, Josh has a 5.
All right. So,
Damn, Josh.
I rolled a 2. What do you want?
Jim, you automatically go first because you were saying you were jumping down.
Which was what started us off.
So you jump down. It is very dim lighting down here. Pretty much all the light comes from directly above you.
And my iron torch.
And yeah, you have your iron torch. So that gives you.
I stated I set it up.
You did. So yeah, you can see there are. Quick glance around reveals several spiders staring directly at you. Because let's face it, if nothing else, you broke several strands of webbing on your way down. You still have a standard action.
One moment, double checking, and you. Then I basically give a key eye, and that is the target of my challenge.
Okay.
And I will. Do I have to take a standard, or can it be a move?
Yeah, you can take a move instead. I
Okay.
assume that taking.
It is a swift. It is a swift action to challenge.
Okay. So who was jumping down next? Who was planning to jump down next? Skiffley?
Yep, I was right behind him.
All right.
I had shit. I accidentally rolled my acrobatics as my initiative. I re-rolled that die. All right, so that's gonna be for my acrobatics, I believe. Yeah, so 4 plus 13, 17 on my acrobatics.
Okay.
Top down.
That is fine.
And then, do I have an action or no?
Just like Cormag, you have
A standard.
you have a standard or move remaining because it is a move action to jump down.
Okay, so I can cast a spell in a standard action, right?
You can.
Okay, you are not about to restart my computer. You can bugger off. Man, you gotta love the automatic updates. All right, so I'm going to cast.
Not really. No.
Let's see. I've got. Oh, that is a big mamma jamma back there, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm going to cast Flare Burst in this corner.
Alrighty.
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that.
I'd rather.
Skiffley jumps out and goes, "Oh!"
Hearing that, I notch an arrow in my bow.
Let's see. Wait, hold on a second. I'm sorry. I think I misread this. I didn't realize. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Not Flare Burst. I'm trying to catch that corner on fire. I'm.
Oh yeah, you
Hold
gotta
on.
just blind people.
Yeah, that just dazzles. I'm sorry. I've got. I know I had one
I
here.
somehow
Catches things
did
on
not
fire.
see that one. Oh, well.
Spark. That's it. I wanted spark because I want to catch this corner on fire. So, and you said and webbing should be flammable, right?
It is not impossible.
Okay.
Only one way to find out.
So, I want a group ruling on this. It says a fine flammable object. Technically, the webbing is...
I'm sorry. Speaking as a regular GM, I would rule that as not a fine object.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
That's my opinion.
It
I'm
would
sorry.
melt, but
It's a good
not.
idea. It's very much a good idea, but it's the issue of Spark is a 0-level spell. Its utility is meant to be minimal outside of
Fair
literally
enough. So,
starting
like, just
fire.
yeah. All right. Fine. Well then.
Like I said, good idea.
Still blind them.
Yeah, but that blind barely does anything realistically.
See, blind does a fair amount.
It's dazzle. It's like a -2.
It's a -1.
Dazzle.
Oh.
It's a -1 on attack rolls. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everything else I've got prepared is touch based. So, I guess I'll send it to this first one right here. I'll move to this guy. I'm prepared to attack. Here, I'm moving over here. I don't know why it's not letting me. There it goes. Moving to that one.
Alrighty. Alright, that'll be your turn. Who was next down the hole?
Can I draw my
believe that
weapon while
was
I
me.
run over there?
Yes.
Question mark.
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
So yeah, as I run over there, I draw my sword.
Alright,
I
Kazi.
believe- Yep.
So you jump down. Give me your... What was your acrobatics?
31.
Oh, wait, so if you're going next, everyone else is going to be behind you, which means that some of the spiders get to go. So you will land just fine. However, in the meanwhile, Jim, your challenged foe fails to do anything worthy of the name effort. Bites ineffectually at your armor. Run up and... Actually, I take that back. He doesn't get to act yet. That one ran up and bit ineffectually at your armor. This one will run over.
Kind of
Believe
sheepish.
your AC is more than 15, yes?
Yep, even with the negative from the challenge.
Okay.
Feel kind of sheepish. I literally did not see the big one.
That's fine.
No.
They're not supposed to be easy to see.
No, I get it. It's kind of like, whoops, I would not have challenged this one if I'd realized there was the big bad one.
Skiffly,
Oh well.
what is your AC?
Sorry, there's a bunch of people just like walked in my house. My AC is. Will you fucking scroll up?
No.
Scroll
No.
down. My AC is
No.
18.
18. Okay. So again, they seem to not be having a lot of effect.
Yeah, because I wear a chain shirt on top of my dex modifier. Fucking foot. Help. I'm good.
You got a cramp?
You
Huh?
sure?
All right, Kaji, it is now your turn. You jump down, and you still have a standard or move remaining.
Okay. Oh, decisions. I'm going to move here.
Okay. Who is next down the hole?
I run up to the edge of the hole.
Okay.
Can I see anything?
Give me a perception. This will not take an action.
Let's see. 18 on the die plus. Fuck's perception. Plus 9.
Okay. So yeah, you're looking down in the hole. You can't see everything, but you can see. I'll be honest. The only spider you can really see to properly aim at is probably this one. That's between Cormag and Kaji. You could maybe aim at these two lower ones, but they would be harder to hit at the angle.
I'll aim at the one in between Kaji and
All right.
this one.
Well, it was just a step for you to move into position, so you can get a full attack.
All right. Okay. 15, 14 on the die. Plus. Where's that at?
You will still get your.
What, get point blank?
Yeah, you're actually within 30 feet. You're about here and then up. So.
All right. So fuck. I didn't math good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 22 on the one, and or 20, 23 on the one, 24 on the other.
All right, both hit.
Yeah. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 12 damage.
All right, so 2 arrows thud into this. It lets out one of those horrific screeches and curls up and dies. Who's next?
Probably me.
Alrighty.
Later.
What are you planning to do
Oh.
there, Charlotte?
Okay, wherever I see people, I guess.
3 of your companions jumped in the hole, and another one is standing at the edge firing down.
Assuming. I guess that's it.
Ben?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's like I got a brief burst of sound from you, and that was it. What's up?
Yeah, that's so weird. I've been having some weird internet issues tonight. Anyways, so basically I'm assuming I saw Vaughn shooting into the hole, right?
Yes.
And then do I hear battle ensuing? Before stepping up there, did I hear it? The carapace is getting probably slashed or people. I don't know how loud everyone's
Technically,
here.
no melee has occurred yet.
Well, I saw him
So,
shoot. That's probably
yeah,
enough
you
to
saw him
make
shoot. You heard an exclamation of alarm.
Metal Gear Solid alarm. Step up. You see me with my weapon in hand, and then so I kind of step up next to you, Vaughn. I look down in the hole. I don't know how. What do I guess? How do I see everything down there?
Uh,
Perception.
Actually, no, you don't need a perception. You're gonna see it just fine because that section just crumbled underneath you.
Oh no!
Yeah, every time somebody walks up to the edge, I'm rolling to see if it fails
That's
or
funny.
not.
That's actually. Oh god! So I have a. Is there any way to like brace my fall maybe, or is it kind of like it caught me off so much off
Nope,
guard
it
that
caught you off guard because you were trying to. You take 2 points of damage from the fall.
that
You
sucks.
are
On my ass.
technically prone. Yeah, you're on your ass.
I am now
Technically,
for
you're
sure.
prone, but realistically, you're not.
How damn it, everyone.
All right.
Cool.
On the other
Kind of
hand,
fun.
you technically do still have a move action, so you can stand back up.
Yeah, I do actually. That's correct. I am gonna work my way back up, and then I guess I will get ready to fight.
Okay. Now the other spiders go that have not yet. Skiffley is going to get a fair amount of attention. And Cormag, the one you challenged.
E.
What is your AC?
20.
Okay. Well, good news is he doesn't confirm. I need a
Where's the
fortitude
ass load
save.
down here?
Why are you still down there?
Huh?
Did you say why are you still down there?
No. I said there's an ass load down there. I was just looking at how many. Sorry, that was supposed to be in my own head, but.
So Cormag, you take 4 points damage and I need a fortitude save.
All right. I choose to spend a point of resolve,
Okay.
which will allow me to roll twice and take the better result of the fortitude save.
All right.
That is a good thing because my first roll was a 4 on the dice. Hopefully, yes, that is much better with a 16 on the die. So for fortitude, that would make it a total of, I want to say, 20? Sounds right. No, 23.
Alrighty. Well, you are not poisoned. And one of the two attacking Skiffley manages to get him. Skiffley, you take.
Oh, no.
No, Skiffley's
yeah.
a guy.
For some
Skiffley, you
reason,
take
I thought you said
1
casually
point.
for a moment.
You take 1 point. I need a fortitude from you as well.
But. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he bit you in the butt.
Not my butt. Maybe it'll act like lip filler. Give me buns of steel. Anyways.
Did you have those already?
You said fortitude. That's a 15 plus 6. That's a 21.
Nice. You are not poisoned either.
Woohoo!
Charlotte, you have a visitor.
I figured as much. So I'm kind of like, I get down here. Do I
It's-
see my visitor? Am I
Oh
caught
yeah.
flat-footed?
So as you get up, it scurries up to you and is attempting to bite you.
Do it. So technically, am I
Hits you for
technically
18.
flat-footed? Yeah, that if I'm flat-footed, it was 14. If I'm not flat-footed, it still hits me regardless.
Yeah, you're not flat-footed. You got up and were ready. It just, ouch.
So yeah.
4 points and a
Damn.
fortitude save from you.
All right, here we go. Fortitude save. Let's do it. Probably a 1. No, 17's not bad. Did I make it?
You are, you're not. Nobody has failed the poison checks yet.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm not doing great on health,
yeah.
All right. Genevieve.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So you see Charlotte fall down.
Okay, I'm gonna
You do see her get back up, but
scooch on over a little bit.
How'd you
Try to-
watch your step?
Get an idea of what's going on down there. So all right, I will I'll call
join
out
her in the hole.
Huh?
No, wait. I'm sorry. That's you join her in the hole. As more of it gives away. In fact, at this point, I have to roll again for Vaughn.
Oh, I was about to say, hold on a second.
So the spot
I didn't
below
even
you
I'll make it.
is now a much bigger hole because that's where she fell in.
Oh no.
John is now the only one. Vaughn is now the only one up top.
Should've
Yeah.
had some breakfast.
Y'all hear me?
Yep.
Sweet. I just got my headset charged up and connected to my new phone. I wanted to make sure.
Josh, do you have percentiles available?
I do.
Would you like to roll them?
I guess.
The answer to that is always no.
The other answer is I can roll and you can choose high or low.
Got 78.
All right. So good news, bad news. Bad news, you take 2 points of damage. Good news is you do 2 points of damage to the spider that you just landed on.
Crush it with them mom thighs.
That's what I'm talking about.
I meant to do that.
Very gracious.
Out of game F to doubt.
F in chat.
Or X'd out or whatever.
So from the ground, I'm just gonna be like, "It's okay. I meant to do that. Charlotte, just brush it off. It's good. Boys, you're doing great. Watch each other's back." And I start my inspire.
Okay. Real quick, Vaughn. When it comes back, basically the edge where you're standing is beginning to crumble because now that breakage is advancing around the edge. Basically, the hole is widening.
Okay.
So you're gonna need to make a decision to probably, like, basically every round on your turn, I'm going to be making a check to see if it collapses or
All right. Yeah,
Probably
just
shouldn't
let me
tell
know
you,
when
but-
my turn is, and
not. Yeah.
So, question is, the one I squashed, is it like technically prone or is it fine?
I'll be honest, it has 8 legs. It's fine-ish. I'm going to let you get back up while it's recovering.
Okay.
If you wish, I
So
assume.
basically, well, that was what I was trying to do in my head. I was like, do I provoke the attack now or stay on the ground and he gets bonuses to try to hit me? So yeah, so I'll stand up too.
Okay. Basically, while he was never completely prone, it did just drop a human onto him. He was not expecting that.
I don't think many
As
people
most
do.
people aren't.
No, people don't usually expect humans to fall on you.
Beautiful women just don't fall
Fall
out
out
of the sky.
you know.
Only
I mean,
in
it's
my
happened
dreams.
to him twice in one day. So, well, turn order is now complete and up. So, Cormag, it is your turn. Followed by Skiffly.
Indeed. All right, I will engage in full attack upon this enemy.
Alrighty.
The first attack is a total of 16.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then the second one is a 17. So yay.
Must not die.
Generally preferable.
Indeed.
You don't know my life.
I said generally.
Yeah, generally. Whoa. 24 points of damage.
24?
I get, because it is the target of my challenge, I get my level as bonus damage to each attack.
Alright. So you cut up one side and shear the legs off, and then the blade comes back down and pierces between the eyes, more or less pinning it to the floor.
Oh god, no, you don't understand. The second attack was an unarmed attack.
Oh,
yeah.
So basically, you cut off the legs with the thing, and then you just punch straight down and crush its skull open. Or maybe you kicked it. We're not gonna vision that
I'm
anymore.
fine with the punch. He generally, yeah. Yeah.
Either way, it is dead.
Yeah,
It
and I
is-
get my use of resolve back.
It is extremely dead.
Oh.
Skiffly followed by some spiders.
All right.
Unless you had a swift action, Jim. Sorry.
Nope. I do not have any more swift actions.
All right, Skiffly. Show them how
I
it's
do
done.
have one question before I start. This one is taking up all 5 of these, or all 4 of these squares, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because clearly he's going to attack me next because I'm about to slaughter one of these fucking spiders.
And you're closer.
Right, I'm the closest thing to him. So.
Oh no, that's
now,
a her.
Okay, you're right. That's the mama.
That is
and I'm about
mama.
to kill one of its babies right in front of him. All right. So we're gonna go. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm going to step forward my 5 feet and attack her. This might be a bad idea, but
All right.
we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna use Spell Strike with my sword.
I believe in you.
Using Corrosive Touch, I believe, is my spell that I'd like to use with that. Yes, Corrosive Touch. Let me make sure that I've got that pulled up so I do this right. Yep. All right. So per caster level, I'm caster level 3, so that's going to be 3d4 plus whatever my damage roll is, as long as I hit. All right, rolling to hit. It's so weird going between characters. Like, I know this is the only character I've played for the past 2 times I've played, but still. Alright. Come on, 18 to 20 on the die. Bullshit. 15 plus 6, 21 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so that's gonna do 1. And do I have to do any oh, what's it called? Like concentration check or anything to do this? I remember last time something happened where I had to deal with doing
not-
extra shit for the spell.
I was like, you're not maintaining a spell, so.
You're not melee.
Okay. All right, so that's
to
gonna
do-
hit. So I deal.
Talking about casting defensively if he needs to or not.
Oh,
I don't remember. If
I don't
spell
believe
strike
you
does.
do as part of a spell strike, but again, hang on.
All right, I'm gonna roll up my damage, and then you can tell me if I needed to roll anything else.
That's fine. Since
Ooh,
you
I'll
did
take that.
ask,
Yeah, he's still just casting the spell. It's just he uses his weapon to attack instead of the touch attack.
okay, so yeah, you would still need to roll a check.
All right, so just roll a d20.
Yeah, you're making a concentration check.
Well, that'll do it. That's a 20 on the die.
Yeah, you made it.
Do you have
All right.
combat casting?
I do not. It's something I need to take to deal with that, to get around that. But so I maximized on my sword damage, so that's going to be 10, and then 3d4 acid. 3, 7, 9. 9 acid damage.
Okay. 9 acid and how much regular?
10. I'm maxed on mine. I rolled
So you
6
did
on mine.
19 points of damage?
Correct.
Maybe 20. Did you
In
get my
total.
+1 from my Inspire?
I did not, so
Heavy hitters in
20.
the party. Goddamn. Fuck.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Skiffley and Cormac are designed to annihilate the things that are in front of them.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well,
On the other hand, do not ask me to do anything other than combat.
Did I kill Mommy Spider?
no.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I was gonna say you did force a fortitude save.
Oh, well, pretty goddamn close then.
Be safe.
Alright. Did you have a move action you wish to perform? That is not moving since you took the 45-foot step.
I don't know what else considers a move action. That's not moving.
Probably nothing for you
So,
right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are certain actions that are, but if retrieving an item, you needed to pull something out of your pack, but if you don't
I
have one,
gotcha.
that's fine.
Nope, I will
Spiders-
stand here in the danger's way.
Spiders get to go now. And after 2 spiders go, it will be Kaji's turn.
Let me scroll up to my health bar. Hold on. Just in case.
17 does not hit you, right, Cormac? You said it was 18?
At this point, no, it does not, because I am not in a challenge, so I have a 20 AC.
So, yes,
Ye-
of that group, nobody got hit. Kaji.
My mic was still muted. Okay. So
The one down
And-
here lunged at Cormac, but failed to penetrate his armor.
right. So in order to take advantage of the sneak attack, can I be here or do I have to move directly opposite?
You would have to move directly opposite.
Okay.
Not big enough for anything else.
Okay. So if I do that,
It provokes
am I
an attack.
provoking? Okay. That's what I figured. But I'll go ahead and risk it.
17.
Nope.
Yep. They don't
right.
exactly have a huge bonus, and they've not been rolling the best, so.
I mean, that's fine. I can I
I'm
I
sure
will
you
graciously
appreciate.
accept that. All right. So then I will go ahead and use my my dual kukris. And this is going to be major overkill. Probably.
Well, you move 10 feet, not 5, so you only get 1.
Oh, that's right, because it got you. Okay. Yep. Thank you for reminding me.
That also means you don't have any negatives on your attack.
That's also true. 21 to hit.
Yep.
So I get a D4 plus 2D6. So that is. Oh, wow. That was terrible rolling. 6 points of damage.
All right. So you score into the shell and some of the bits underneath, but nothing. Not enough to finish it. As it leaks.
That's very disappointing.
Ooze.
My 2D6 gave me a whopping 3.
Yeah.
The bonus from Inspire?
That's what? An additional what? Plus
1.
1?
Yep.
Still, it's 7 points of damage.
Woohoo!
Vaughn, followed by Charlotte. Vaughn, you're still up top. Are you going to jump down? Are you going to move? What you going to do? Or are you going to take
I'm
your
gonna
chances
shoot.
where you're at?
I'm gonna back up a hair and fire an arrow, a grappling arrow, into a sturdy looking wall around me.
I remind you, you're standing in a ruin.
No such beast.
It's also like a 5-foot drop.
Well,
If you want to get
for us
down,
to
it's
get.
just
I mean, for us to get back up.
that is fair. All right.
Because I don't know what's down there. I don't know if there's windows or
No, that's a fair question.
that is fair. So this wall over here still is still supporting the stairs, so you guess that's probably your best option.
Okay. I'll fire there.
All right. And then jump down.
Yep. And
That's going to be your
jump
whole
down
turn.
with the rope going down there with us.
Yep. Alrighty.
Yeah, I just didn't want us to get stuck down here out of game.
We would have figured it out.
Yeah. I mean,
Eventually.
you can only fail acrobatics so many times.
Charlotte, it is your turn.
Okay. In the name of Ithrea, strike you. This guy right here shall get smited.
In the name of who?
I thought you only got one
Ithrea?
smite a day.
No, it's like fucking.
It's his wisdom
my
plus his level.
destructive.
Oh,
It's my
and you're a
destructive
druid, so
smite
it's going to be a lot. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I got 5 left, waiting to be used. Right.
Just
Let's hope it
because I'm
goes
not
better than last time.
because I'm not familiar with the world. Did he actually call it a god's name, or is that just Ben being Ben?
I didn't hear I didn't hear who he called on.
Oh, I was being stupid. No, I'm not. I don't practice God worship yet.
That's what I was just checking because I do. So I'm like, I would have something to talk about.
Ithrea is the druid god, is my understanding, but I don't.
Not here.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely destructively smite. I bring it down and I roll a. Hopefully not a 1 because I don't trust my roller. What should be a 1? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I rolled a 1. Fuck it. I don't even fucking care anymore. You know what? I rolled a 1. I do not care.
I don't care. I'll do it again.
It's like, I don't see a 1. You've rolled everything else on here.
Well, no, I used my little rolling app and it just rolled a 1. It said, "Fuck you." Here's a 1, and that would make it a solid 4.
Yeah, that is definitely a miss.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck my
So,
life. All right.
Genevieve, you're watching. Charlotte is having trouble with the spiders. She seemed to be okay versus the wolves, but something about the spiders is throwing her aim off.
Well, we all have our favorite children.
All right, time for some spiders. Well, first we're going to do the one that fails to hit Kaji. One trying to get Charlotte. Not on a 12. All right.
You want to slum on me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I'm the one in danger.
Yes. You have 3 regular and Mama.
Ralphie at the back of the bus.
Does a 16 hit you?
No, sir.
That's right.
I'm an 18.
That one hits you. Ouch. So you've been hit twice.
4.
The first one, 4 points and a fortitude save.
Okay. 28. What's the next one? Just so that I can put my health in here real quick.
Oh! 14.
All right.
I maxed.
And then 2 fortitude saves, I'm going to guess.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's a nat 20 on that.
Good.
And then 14 plus my fort, which I believe is 6. So that's a total of 20.
Okay, you have saved both of them.
Woohoo! I'm guessing mommy hit me for the fucking 14.
Oh, yeah. D8 plus 6.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to chop the rest of her legs off this turn, so.
Well, that seems excessive.
Not really, no.
That's what I should do. I should just chop her legs off and let her lay there. And taunt her. Be like, haha, bitch, do something now.
Genevieve, it is your turn.
Now it's excessive. You made it excessive. All right, I'm going to just step a little way to safety. And then I'm going to say, may our wounds be light so we can drink heavy tonight. And cast Bless.
Right.
Which does?
It's another +1 to everybody's attacks and damage, so +2 to attack and damage for me.
Fuck.
It's got to make that noise when Bless hits.
Yep. I wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was a 30-foot range. I wasn't sure if everyone was in range.
It's
but yes.
50 foot.
Oh, is it 50 foot? I thought it was 30. All right. Well, all right then. Cormag, it is your turn.
Indeed. I will launch one attack upon this spider with a 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so the damage is nice. 6 on the die. So that'll be 10 points of damage.
All right. So your blade comes down and cuts deeply into the shell, and you hit something vital in there because the thing lets out
And I'm already
wheezing
moving.
Screech.
Because Skiffley's over there by himself, and I'm like, nope.
Okay.
So I will move to here.
So I will this hasn't really come up because everyone had plenty of movement. This is rough terrain.
Right. Okay. So I will move to here then. Should be able to make that, yeah?
Yep. Skiffley.
All right. Come on, die. Don't fail me now. I'm pissed at this mama spider. Come on. Don't fail me now. Come on. Crit range. 18 on the die, which would put me, should hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm an 18 to 20 crit range, so here's to confirm. 14 plus 8 to confirm, so 22 to confirm. On a crit.
Confirms.
Oh, I forgot to say that I was doing corrosive touch again. I apologize. I am, unless I don't have spells for the day, I'm going to be using my my spell strike. So that'll be a d6 plus 6. Thank you, Genevieve. Oh yeah, concentration check. Come on.
Okay, because here's the thing, Seth. If you start, I need you to remember that, because if you don't call it, you get the attack. I'm not going to keep reminding you about it.
All right. So concentration check is. What do I add to that? Do I add anything my wisdom modifier? Or is it just a straight d20?
It's your intelligence modifier.
It's your caster level plus your ability, for you intelligence.
Oh, okay. So a 17, 3 level, 4 intelligence, 10 on the die.
For a first level spell?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that does do it. All right. So
that is exactly what you need.
Thank
15
God.
plus double the spell level.
Nice. So that's 3 on the die plus 6 damage. That would be 9 times 2 is 18. And then because of spell strike, it'll double my damage for the corrosive touch too. 4, 7, 10 corrosion times 2, so 20.
So you pull back and you incant your spell in out of game rapier.
Scimitar.
Oh, scimitar. So you stab your scimitar into the open maw of this giant spider, and it coughs and gurgles as its insides dissolve, and it kind of stumbles sideways and then just slumps to the floor. It doesn't even have enough motor function left to do the usual curl up. It is just gone.
All right, and then I would like to make a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Can I make this 5-foot step without provoking this attack?
Yes, 5-foot step. A 5-foot step does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay, so I'm gonna step 5 foot diagonally so that I can't be, unless they move to hit me, I can't be attacked by these two without them moving.
Yep.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Well, the one spider who gets to move at this phase does follow you over to attack, and rolls a nat 1. So it flails ineffectually and doesn't even get close.
Ah, stupid spider. It's emotionally traumatized because I slaughtered its mom in front of it.
Could be. Wasn't gonna ask. Kaji.
I am here.
Yes, but you need to be over there.
Yeah, well, I mean, my initiative wasn't so damn bad this time. Okay. So let me see here. I see this spider going after Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to run over here, and I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
He said no. It will not.
No, you shan't.
It will not.
Does not stab. Does not
And
stab.
that is a that's a crit. 19. So that's a 27 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Does it hit? Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Would you like to roll percentiles to find out?
And that is a whopping 5 damage. Ah,
Man, these all this extra damage is not going well for you today.
one of the 2 rolls was maxed.
So you forgot my +2?
I did. And so 7 damage. Again.
All right.
I need to figure this out.
Bon?
I'm gonna shoot at this spider here. Why isn't it working?
Archer Jesus.
This one.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. It wasn't
Probably
pinging
you
for
were.
some reason.
Probably you were on the wrong tool.
He's drawing for us, guys.
Please
I
don't
wasn't
do that,
holding.
guys.
I wasn't holding it long enough. My bad. I'm gonna shoot that one.
All right.
Flurry blows. Let's see. Can I find my. All right, so I got a 26 and a 20.
Yep, both of those will hit.
Oh
Why are you
fuck!
pinging
minimized.
skiffly?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 9 damage.
Which for both?
Yeah, all together.
Is that including my +2s from?
Yes, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it 2 arrows puncture it, but it staggers sideways but stays upright. Charlotte.
All right. So I see my partner here, Kaji, come out of nowhere and do a sweet maneuver. I'm completely motivated by this, and I bring the weapon back around again, hopefully hit him. And in fact, I rolled a 19 on the die, so, but unfortunately that is not great, because that's not correct. I'm power attacking, so that makes it a 23.
Yes.
Well, no, 25. I'm sorry. Let's get that right. 25 with Genevieve
Well, now you missed.
inspiring.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Are you serious? How does that happen?
That's a character
said
from
it too
Harry
hard.
Potter. Yes, you hit.
Yay!
Yeah.
You're more than 10 points higher than the AC. So
You sent it too hard, man.
Then I'll bring my weapon around, and I do 13 points of damage.
you've had enough of this battle, and you bring your blade around and you basically cleave it in two. One sweeping motion.
Fuck yeah.
Life is really cool.
I don't remember if you use that standard action attack. Do you still get that? Because I'm technically full attacking in essence, so
How?
I can't. Right, that's it.
No, you just did one attack. You can still move.
So I look to my left. Do I see anything? Because obviously I was occupied.
Well, you got people between you, but it looks like Cormag and Skiffley are still fighting a couple spiders over here.
Do I see that?
No.
I'm fucking angry. So well, this is not the place to grow though. So I step this way, and then I get ready to attack.
And Andrea thinks that's a bad idea.
Andrea always thinks everything's a bad idea. Anyways,
No.
All right.
she just looked at me just now, guys. This might be it.
All right. So two of the well, if Ben suddenly goes quiet, we know what happened. One attack on Skiffley. Nope. One attack on Cormag. No. Genevieve.
Alrighty. What? Movement. So would this still be difficult terrain, this square?
I was just gonna do the center 15 feet, or the center 9 squares, so that would be out.
Okay. So maybe 10, 15, 20. Okay. So as I'm running, I'm gonna just, that's what I'm talking about. You guys are doing great. Just a few more. We got this. And I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna pat Skiffley on the back with cure moderate wounds. It's 2D. Ooh. Okay. So it's 14 points back to Skiffley.
Okay, maybe I do like you.
She could always not give you that.
I say I'm regretting things, but all right. That's my turn.
All right, Cormac.
Don't worry, I love you.
Cormac, your turn.
Swinging. Going for.
What?
Let's see.
Full attack? Or...
That'd be. Yeah, full
I
attack.
don't know.
So, sword and fist, which will give me. The first one is a +2 for flanking. Is a 14 hit. Does that hit?
That does.
Okay. And the second attack. That hits. 19 on the frickin' die. That one takes 18 points of damage.
That would have killed it if it was fresh. So yeah, you sweep it upwards with the sword, and you do an open palm strike and crush the internal organs without actually having to puncture the shell. You just push the bottom of the shell flush with the top of the shell. squeeze it all out the bottom.
Ew.
Which is disgusting, but hey, good job. Skiffley.
All right. I will not be using Spell Strike. I'll just be hacking this one apart.
Okay.
Or attempting to. So we'll do a... Where the fuck did my D20 go? There it is. 7 on the die, but that gets a +8, so 15.
Alrighty.
That hits.
Yep.
And where the hell? Oh, there it is. Right in front of my face. Really? Really? We gonna minimize on damage? 1 on the die. Plus. We are +2ing, right, from Genevieve?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so +6, so 7 damage.
Does Bless do a plus to damage? I thought it was only attack.
Shit, you might be right.
Well, everybody's been adding an extra +1 to their attacks this past round, so.
Shit. Yep. Just text. My bad.
Okay, so what did I say? I said 7, right? So 6. 6 damage.
Alright, so.
I
you
did not kill it.
No, you did not. You would not have killed it with the 7. You do carve a deep furrow into it. It is leaking the greenish black ichor within.
And I'll be annoying to this spider since it keeps moving towards me, and I'll take another 5-foot step this way.
I regret healing you.
Why?
Open up the path to me now. Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean,
Don't worry. We won't let.
I was gonna say it's its turn, and it does in fact move into that opening, but it's still going for Skiffley.
I was about to say it's not going for Genevieve. There's no shot. She has done absolutely nothing to these spiders. She has just stood there and looked pretty.
Honestly, yeah.
She's been very helpful.
They're not smart enough
Aw.
to view you as a threat.
You think I'm pretty.
Yes, Josh. Absolutely divine.
Well,
I'm a cleric.
ha ha. So you take 1 point of damage and need a Fortitude save.
Fortitude. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, do I get +2 to my Fortitude save from Genevieve?
No.
Or does it only work for attacks and stuff?
Only
It's for
attacks.
fear effects, but Stain of Fear.
Okay, that would be 8 + 7 is only 15.
That's still enough.
Oh, thank God. I did not want to get poisoned.
No, you do not.
Genevieve did.
Kaji, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to, jump. And we're going to do absolutely nothing again. Oh, that might not be enough. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, fucking A, right. All right.
Bro,
They
that would
are
hit
just
me.
little spiders.
They're not little. They're the size of dogs.
Okay,
And not
compared to the big
chihuahuas.
motherfucker that I
All right.
melted.
13 points of damage this time. I've done
Dang.
more damage than I did
That
entire combat so
I
far.
was gonna say that finishes it off. You come in with your kukri and eviscerate it.
Stay away from Mama.
All right, Vaughn.
That's right, we protect Genevieve at all cost.
I'm firing. Firing my lasers. Arrows.
Your bozors.
Bozers. Alright, so 15 on a die for that one. Plus 3. 18.
Yep.
Sorry, plus my 7. So 25 on that one,
Yep.
and 22 on the other.
All right, both hit.
And find my D8s here.
Destroy.
Get it. Alright. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus her 1, so 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. So, Kaji, you come running around, you slide in, and you eviscerate the one, and before you even stand up, 2 arrows fly over you and take out the one above, and it falls over dead.
All right.
And that is all the spiders.
Rogue and Jesus combo. Yeah.
All right. First thing I ask, does anybody have a jar?
The fuck?
Does anybody have a jar? I'd like to collect some of this fucking snake venom, or not snake, spider venom, or at
That's a
least
fair
attempt to.
question.
No.
I
Why
now
would-
question it myself as to why I don't carry a jar now.
I'm questioning why you're questioning you would.
We're all kind of we're
I'm
all
questioning your
very
questioning of her questioning.
What?
I got an extra water skin if that's usable.
That should. I think we can make that work.
Great. Make a survival check to harvest.
Okay. I know I've got like nothing in it, but I don't know what survival's base is.
Wisdom.
Damn, that sucked. I'm smart, not wise. All right, come on,
Do you want
D20,
me to
don't
do
fail
it?
me. I mean, do you have survival?
I got wisdom.
Well, I'm already working. I'm already fucking trying it, so I wouldn't just.
All right.
Genevieve
That
has
might
harmony.
that
I,
might do it. That's a 17 on the die, sir.
No.
Oof. Damn.
Do
Okay.
anything
And I need a
survival?
fortitude save from you.
I figured. That's a 15 on the die.
Alright, you save.
So plus, yeah, that's.
I'm investigating.
Corpses.
Basically, I'm trying to find out what are these our missing adventurers?
So do you cut it open?
Yeah.
Alright, so you carefully slit the cocoon open, and out falls the desiccated corpse of an elf.
I go ahead and slice one open as well.
Yeah, I was taking a swig from my flask and cutting this one next to me open.
Okay, that one contains a goblin.
We'll go to this
A
one.
goblin.
Yes. I remind you, goblins in this setting are not monsters.
Oh, that kind of like
They're-
how drow aren't necessarily
Right.
monsters either.
They're outcasts. They're not really always welcome everywhere, but they're not considered monsters. Okay.
Yeah, I found a spell that I think in my list that I think will help if I have to go somewhere that drow aren't welcome. Allows me to like alter my appearance to another humanoid.
So these two are both humans, but obviously, based on the various gear you have picked up, they are, or that they have on them, they are the adventurers.
Can take a quick bio break.
All right. We'll pause the recording.
Is the goblin for sure dead?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Didn't know how drained he looked.
yeah. There's unfortunately no doubt that any of these are dead.
All right.
Well, that's a shame.
Pause.
Anyways.
So loot.
All right. Well, the cleric, the goblin has small leather armor, a light mace, 2 potions, a holy symbol of, and a prayer book, along with a small coin pouch.
Small leather
Sounds like
armor.
cleric to me.
Okay, you said small leather armor.
Say sorry, I wasn't ready. I am now. You can do the list again.
Okay, are you doing the list there, Josh?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you get to be the team mom for my game, and I'm the team mom for your game.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, I actually have my notes out, but I'm ready.
I think you're a little bit more easygoing than I am. All right.
What? No.
Small leather armor.
Yeah.
Small light mace. Holy symbol. If you want to know who it is, give me a knowledge religion check. Should not be particularly difficult for you.
That's holy symbol. It's Asmodeus.
No. Asmodeus is not in this reality. He can't reach it.
Oh, that would be bad. Either way.
Yeah. That would be really bad if there was one. No, it is Larwin.
Oh,
Who's Larwin?
my God. I've got us.
The fuck? Who is Larwin?
Prayer book and 2 potions and a small coin pouch containing 8 gold. Although most of it is in smaller coinage.
Is it knowledge arcana to check the potions?
If you want to know what they are, you have to use detect magic and then make the rolls.
All right. I will cast detect magic as my 0. That is level 0, right? Yep. I'll cast detect magic in order to be able to try to tell anything that we might find on these guys that I would need it for. And then I will do a knowledge arcana check to check those 2 potions that.
Well, I was going to
Genevieve
say, Seth.
What?
Easiest thing to do would be to wait till we've got the whole thing piled together and then do it all at once.
Okay.
Yeah, in case
Ye-
there's anything else that they got.
That is pretty much everything you find on the cleric.
Yeah.
Who was a goblin?
A goblin cleric?
Yep.
Eh?
Fighter had a long sword, a large wooden shield, a chain shirt, and 19 gold. The rogue had studded leather, a short sword, 3 daggers, a set of thieves' tools, a potion, a half-empty box of crossbow bolts,
Oh no.
and 26 gold.
It shot so many bolts and still died.
26 gold.
Yep. Sorry, I know I'm going fast. Let me know if you need me to repeat anything.
Well, typing's my job now, but I'm good.
Okay. The wizard has, well, under the thing, you find a staff in the debris at the bottom. Other than that, he has 2 scrolls, a spell book, and 2 gold.
Oh my God. 2 whole.
I think our Magus can learn from the spell books, right? No.
In
No, not arcane.
theory, he
Yes.
can. Yeah,
Yes, he can.
If it
Oh,
is
you should
on,
take those.
if it is a spell he can learn, yes.
You should take them. Whoever are arcane people.
Is any of it masterwork?
No, not that it doesn't appear to be.
And his staff, was that just a quarterstaff?
So it's an ornately carved staff, so it was probably some kind of special object for him, but it does not appear to be.
Okay. Out of game, probably his bonded item.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll pile this up, and now you can do detect.
All right. So now I'll cast Yep, you can hear me, right? Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And now I will cast Detect Magic. And then how many Arcana rolls do I need?
One each, so a total of 5.
All right. You can assign what these go to.
I'm just gonna go in order. So first one,
Oh,
Well, that's an 18 on the die, so a 22.
okay, and potion of Cure Light Wounds.
I'll give him guidance on all of these just in case. So +1 for me.
All right, a
Is it-
14 on the second one.
A 14.
Yes, sir.
That's. I don't believe that's going to do it.
That plus is 1.
Yeah, that's plus the 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, let me.
It looks like what? You got 3 minutes of it?
I'm
You can
sorry,
use
it's not a knowledge arcana, it's a spellcraft check to actually identify the properties.
Yeah, you can identify with spellcraft. It looks like after
You can get
several
an
rounds.
idea of, yeah, it takes you through rounds per item.
That's and a round is what, 6 seconds? Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So
Is your
if it's
spellcraft the
spellcraft,
same as your knowledge arcana?
no, it's not. My
Okay.
my spellcraft is 7 instead of 4. So
That's still pretty good.
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
I was about
yeah,
to say
that'll
that's pretty
be.
good.
So instead of 14, that'll be 17.
That is enough. It is a potion of hide from undead.
Oh,
Interesting.
I need the first one. I talked over you when you said it.
It was a Cure Light
Cure
Wounds.
light wounds.
All right. And then my third roll was a 14 plus 7, which
Okay.
put me at 21.
There's an oil of grease.
yeah. Grease is important.
Which does that basically you pour it and it makes things slippery?
Yeah, so you can it is in a glass vial. You can actually use it as a splash weapon.
Pour it on Kaji so they
So
can't
wherever
fucking
you whatever you can either pour it on something or you can throw it and it'll make an area as though affected by the grease spell.
Which is hilarious.
Can be.
pour it on yourself so you're super slippery.
Okay, so
Yeah,
13 on the
I
die, so
have
that's a 20.
All right, that is a scroll of shield.
It's a,
All right,
Oh,
and
that's important.
or-
That's definitely helpful.
never mind.
What'd you say, Josh?
another third.
I was asking the type of spell, but it's shield, so. That'd be
That's
arcane.
another 13 on the die, so technically
Scroll of
21
Hold
because I
Portal.
forgot to.
Well, out
Shield
of
is
game, Josh,
arcane.
Hold
these were on the
Portal?
wizard, so
And that's all of them, isn't it?
that is everything.
All right. Well,
You
there you
can-
go.
And
You
then
can study
the
that one, Seth.
spell book, other than 0 levels, contains magic missile, sleep, mage armor, and acid arrow.
Wish I could study books.
So if I read that, can I learn those and put them in my list?
You
Or
can.
I-
There are rules for copying from one book to another.
Okay, so question: how does my spell book work? Like, do I, like, because I was told that I basically know all my spells, 0 and first level, and I can prepare 7 a day. Is that correct? Is that incorrect? How? What is? What is
Okay,
it?
hang on. So as far as what you have in your book,
Yeah.
you have all non-secret 0 level spells.
Which would just be my mega spells, cantrips.
Yeah.
The
So there are
bunch that I
certain
have right here.
0 level spells that are not commonly available for reasons. You do not have those.
Okay.
And then
What about first level spells?
so you start play with 3 first plus an additional equal to your intelligence score, and then you get more each level.
So that's how many I know.
That's how many
in
are
my
in your
spell
book. So
Okay, and I can prepare how many a day?
currently, I'm trying to remember, what level are you guys? Third?
3.
Yeah. So you can do 3 first level spells
Plus his
plus bonus
intelligence.
spells. Huh?
It's plus his intelligence bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can know 7 spells and I can prepare 7 spells.
So it's
Right?
not your. So it's not your bonus. At least I don't think so. It's
That's coming from the upcasting.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yes, I do prepare 7 spells a day.
It sounds like it.
Yeah,
You
just-
already get 4-0 and then 3
Yeah.
first. So
I have to literally prepare my spells every time.
So that allows me to use 7 first level spells in a day and 4 0 level spells in a day.
yes, but remember your 0 level spells don't get expended.
Yeah, they don't. You can
You
use
can
them, I
keep
think, over.
casting them
Yeah.
over and over. But you only
So I can
memorize 4 a day.
Okay.
So you can
All
only
right.
you want to memorize, like your first level spells, you might memorize the same one repeatedly, but
Right.
your 0 level ones are always going to be 4 different ones.
Wait.
So
So
just make sure to pick what spells you memorize that day, and just make sure you put like a times 1 or 2 next to it, or whatever, however many times you're going to use it that day.
Okay. All right.
All right, what do you guys do with the bodies?
I don't want them.
Is there an actual tunnel up there?
No, that's actually yes, there is. In fact, there are stairs.
Okay.
Oh, this is funny. I know what's about to happen here.
Wow.
Well,
This-
Might as well take him back to town, or at least tell them about him.
I think hauling them back's a big ask, but we can give them a proper burial. And then when we report back, we'll just mention that they didn't make it.
I think that would be the best thing to do. Give them their last rites.
They're already dead. They don't get their last rights.
When do you think you get your last rites?
Before you die. Like when you're on your deathbed, I thought.
It's either or.
I've usually heard it done before you die or as you're dying, but yeah, they can be said after you're dead.
Battlefield
Anyway,
when they're
so
blessing soldiers. Yeah, that
So-
are already dead.
it takes a bit of work to get the doors open because there's debris piled on them on outside. But yeah, so you guys find the exit.
Are you sleeping?
Nope, I'm wide awake.
Everyone's
Hey,
back
we're
out
on
here.
top. Von Schicknuts is up there apparently.
I never deleted him off this screen.
I knew I should have looked for it.
Find the high ground. To see if
I
Don't
fucked
do it,
up. I
Annie.
probably.
I have the high ground.
Did we ever actually check out that crossbow?
No.
No, actually.
We're more worried about killing spiders.
To be fair, that is a very pressing matter.
Yeah, let's collect that crossbow, but I'm doing a visual on the outer areas to see if see if there's an ambush or something, or
another ambush?
Just in case.
No, you see from up here, there's the occasional strand of spider webbing. Not like they were trying to form a snare, but more like alert network to let them know if things were coming. That sounds not the term I wanted to use, but basically it's the early warning for them. Since
Yeah.
they can always tell when something's moving through their webbing.
It's like their Ring doorbell.
Basically.
It detects motion and says, "Hey, by the way, you've got guests."
Mm-hmm.
God, man.
But
You
their
got
presence
problems.
also seems to have deterred most wildlife from this area. Kaji, if you go and pick up the crossbow, I assume.
Yes.
So it is a light crossbow. Seems to have a slightly unusual make to it. You're not sure what's up with it.
Okay.
Like, does it look magical?
It's not glowing or sparkling for unusual reasons. It's just the construction of it is a little odd. I mean,
Well, odd how?
okay, out of game, there's something special about it. I don't know how to physically describe it. That's why I'm saying the
Gotcha.
construction is odd. You're going to have to find somebody who knows about weapons to tell you.
That's important.
Pretty sure there's nobody in this group that knows about weapons other than their own.
Can I make an appraise check?
Yes.
Oh, check.
Oh, natural 20 for 26.
Okay. Give me a base intelligence.
13.
Okay.
You don't know shit about it, Bard.
I just wanted to beat a 10. So you remember seeing one of these in a shop. This is what is called an underwater crossbow.
Ah.
Basically, it works just like a regular crossbow above ground, but it can be fired underwater without penalty.
Ah.
Huh.
Interesting. Well, that's something I'll never use.
So I'll share that with the group in case anyone wants it. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying, stereotypes are harmful, but
Cormag, you use a bow?
I do. A kind of gesture at it. It's actually a composite longbow.
Nice.
you want to take a gander at this?
Gander at what?
The crossbow that we just found.
I mean,
Oh, he uses
interesting.
longbow.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Genevieve, since you also rolled a very high appraise with that, you are aware that they are basically worth about twice as much as a regular one.
Yeah. I mean, we're taking it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I might just use it myself. I have a regular light crossbow, so.
Just in case, right?
Does anyone remember where we were supposed to go next?
Back to the place.
No, we were on our way somewhere. We were just supposed to swing by and check on these guys.
We were
I don't
trying to find
remember.
that baby dragon.
That's
Baby
right.
dragon.
See if we can find the dragon.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do that though, do we?
We want. Okay, so out of game, what our plan was we were going to investigate where it was seen, try and track it down, and confirm whether or not there was a parent. Because it's awful young to be on its own. The concern being there are two options. Either A, there is a parent, in which case we need to go back to town and be like, yeah, you got an adult dragon. We need to prep. Or B, there isn't an adult dragon, in which case, why is there no adult dragon?
Cormac, you explained that in game, right?
No, I'm saying that was out of game because this is
That was
that was literally
as I recall.
that was earlier today.
Well, Genevieve explained that.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if you were explaining it, Cormac, I was going to listen intently, but never mind.
You know, I
So
told you guys earlier in the
I was going to
tavern
say,
that.
did you not listen intently to Genevieve?
Nope. Never does. She
Yeah,
never
we
does.
know.
Nobody
We
ever
noticed.
listens to me.
Genevieve and her
Damn kids.
Well, all right. Well, I guess we'll head on over there and see if we can find anything.
All right.
Along the way, I'm going to hand over this spell book and these scrolls to Gifley.
Oh, thank you, madam.
You're
Appreciate you.
only one that can use them.
Damn, she just called you old, Genevieve.
Did not call her old. I mean, she is old compared to all of us.
All right.
No, quite literally. Didn't you intentionally make yourself?
Yeah, she's older.
She is significantly more mature than the rest of the party. That is for sure.
Right now, I'm very.
That's not difficult.
I'm very happy with Genevieve. She is proving, like, in my head, at first she started to annoy me, but she's proving very useful and very helpful.
She's the seasoned adventurer.
All right. So
yeah, no shit.
Are you guys doing anything before you head in that direction? Or are you just going to go ahead and head
Grabbing
off?
my grapple arrow out of the wall.
Okay. Probably a good plan.
About what time? What time is it?
It is about early afternoon. It took you a little while to get here, but honestly, the actual fighting didn't take that long.
Yeah, it was a quick little pit
I
stop.
was just wondering, due to, like, I used up 4 of my spells during that, so I'm gonna. If we do go, like, at some point before we get to where we're going, I'd like to rest. I'm hoping that it takes us till evening to find a place to rest and whatnot.
Well, possibly. We'll find
In
out.
case
Let's go.
said dragon doesn't like our presence and decides eating us is a good idea.
Well, then I guess you're going to use that sword of yours.
Go figure.
I'm pretty effective with it.
I'm saying, I think you'll be fine.
By early
Just not as
evening,
effective.
you have all reached this,
Oh god, another battle map.
Kaji, you throw daggers, right?
I can.
Or you want these daggers?
Yes.
Okay, 3 daggers.
3
Nice.
daggers.
Those are important.
yes, now you're over encumbered.
Probably. I actually have to look.
It's also a set of thieves' tools if you want backup.
I'm good.
Anyone else? I can't use them.
I have no ability to make use of such.
Yeah, I wouldn't know my foot from my hand.
It's a very worrying condition. You should get that looked at.
So I look at you and I'm like, oh god.
So, the shadows, by the time you get here, the shadows are actually much longer than what they would appear on this map. It is definitely evening.
That's not. Oh, mine. It's a dark map.
Charlotte's blind.
And I can't see. It's okay, Genevieve. I'll light you up.
I mean, it's not like the sun's down yet, but it is. It is on its way.
And then Genevieve will be a walking target.
I think Ben said his screen is black.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Like, everyone should be on this map, and it's not.
It's a cliffside like map, like
Yep.
kind of like a.
You've gotten a little veil where a couple streams converge.
Nice.
Indeed. I am. Wait, Kaji? Why don't you swing up to the left through the trees, and I'll proceed forward.
Genevieve, you want to go ahead and give me another Arcana check?
Yay. Oh, shiny.
I have my bow drawn out, by the way. Just noting.
25.
All right. So, do you remember what color this one is?
Green.
Green. Green dragons can breathe underwater.
Yeah. It's alright, they gotta learn somehow.
Okay.
It's like the kid with the fork in the socket.
No, just let him go for it. All right. All right, so go ahead and advance.
It's actually a really nice place to set up camp for the night, too.
I'm about to say.
Kaji, are you moving, or Sean? Yeah, whatever. I'm moving forward.
How tall are those cliffs up here?
So yeah, each of them is about 8 to 10 feet tall. So if you're all the way up, you're 30 feet above down here.
I'm gonna make my way this way.
I'm making my way.
All right, who is doing that?
All right, so I stop about here before I enter the big clearing, and I'm trying to see if I can spot any signs of a large animal coming through here. As we know that it's in the area, so I'm trying to see if I can. But it should be in this area, so trying to see if I can spot any signs of it. Perception?
Okay, go ahead.
Do I need a climb check for that, by the way?
You want to get up there? Yes.
I will take that, a 26.
All right.
I hope you have a really good. I hope you have a really good climb because climb checks are a pain in the ass to make. I've learned that.
Let's see.
I think you just rolled poorly on yours.
Maybe I was trying to jump out of a hole instead of climb out of a hole.
That would be likely because jump is a very difficult.
Jump is a pain in the keister.
What'd you have, John?
19.
Oh yeah. A, you're not in that big of a hurry, and it's not that high a thing, so.
I'm just staying up here. I'm not going any higher.
Okay. Jim, you do see various tracks. Obviously, numerous animals have been through here.
Right.
Doesn't look like any of them have been here in about a day or so, though.
Hmm.
But you have wolf, deer, and bear tracks. As far as larger animals.
Kind of scratching at my jaw. I'm like, It's a. None of the large animals have been here in the past day or so. That's a little unusual, isn't it? Would that be Would that be knowledge nature or survival?
Nature.
Yeah, I have
I
none.
mean, you could try a survival check. Slightly higher DC.
25.
Well, it's not terribly unusual that the wolves haven't been here, considering you guys slaughtered them.
Oh yeah, but the
yeah.
And you're not entirely sure that bear track might be the dire wolf.
right, but
it's a little. The
the
prints are not
herbivores.
that distinct. It is unusual, but it's not completely like. If they
Okay,
didn't
I'm
come for
taking
a
a
week,
big.
that would be a problem.
Right, I'm taking a big sniff
Okay.
because I have scent. I'm like, is there anything unusual that I'm smelling? Perception check on that.
Makes sense since you're a null, right?
Hey, that's racist.
You're a null. You're a null. You should be able to smell.
20 on that perception check.
Okay. You smell fish.
Oh, that's not good.
Fish.
Fish.
That's
Like,
not, where he's at.
like the slight hint of
Where-
decaying fish.
That's not good.
So I'm actually stowing my bow and I'm crouching a little to the ground and moving forward. Not quite on all fours, but close.
Kind of that crouch walk where you use a hand to help support.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trying to identify where that smell's coming from.
Okay. So as you move forward, it's definitely coming from by the shoreline.
Definitely forgot that you were a dog, and I was about to say that you were acting like an animal. I wonder why.
I mean, he essentially is in a way, unless he's like.
Seth, you might want to move up before you get left behind.
Oh shit, my bad. Whee! I've been keeping up with everybody. I've been fucking staying
Skiffle is
back.
like, nah, wait back here. I'm almost out of spells.
I just know how Justin is. If you don't move yourself up and he starts a fight, you're back there, bitch.
Yep.
In fairness, I would do the same thing. Like, kind of expected to keep up with everybody. All right, so I look up. I see Vaughn.
Yep.
Can I see anything, Matt?
And I actually do call up. Do you see anything in the water?
So again, as I said, the shadows are longer, so they're overcast. You can't see anything below the surface.
Question: does dark vision
No.
allow me to see into water? No. Okay.
Just like it doesn't
What if I
let you
stick
see
my
through
head in the
mist.
water?
No.
All right. I look at everyone. I'm like, be ready.
Out of game.
Sure.
The water isn't that clear.
Can I
I
ready?
was about to say, if it's really if it's like crystal clear water and it's
Also,
just dark, can I see through it? Thought process.
I'm not actually sure, but in this case, it's not crystal clear, so it really doesn't come up.
I was just wondering.
It is, well, it's right at the bottom of a waterfall, or two waterfalls. It's a little muddy, or silty, or
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, all right. So I am
Go down to you,
moving
so
closer.
Meg, and I don't see anything from
I was
up
gonna
here,
say,
buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so Jim, as you have approached, you do find a few pieces of fish. There are no intact fish, so like this one has a bit of the tail. That one there's a bit of the head. But go ahead and give me a survival check.
Jesus Christ, I'm doing good today. That'd be a 25 again.
Yeah. Well, normally you might say you didn't know what these prints belong to with the large claw markings, but considering what you're looking for,
I guess my question is, does it seem like it's big? Do they seem like they're big enough to be an adult?
oh no. Trust me, Vaughn could have seen those from where he was if it was an adult.
All right. So I'm
You
looking
would be
around.
standing in it.
Ah, okay. So I'm looking around. I glance back. The others hold finger up to my snout, basically in a gesture. And Justin, I reach out for a rock. Is it? And I'm gonna toss it into the pool.
Oh God.
I'm going to ready my weapon as he does this.
My bow's already out.
Oh.
Rub his chest right here.
Alright. Hold on just a moment.
Do you love how long it's called?
Alright, Jim, actually everyone watching the water, go ahead and give me a perception check. As you plunk the
26.
28.
Well,
21.
So you see the splash and you're all watching the water intently.
And I call out.
Kaji rolled 1 DF.
Oh,
guys,
fuck.
what is 1D? Is this,
And you got a -1. We're fucked.
guys? We are so fucking dead.
I call out. Okay, y'all, steel yourselves. If this thing attacks, it's going to be vicious.
You see me visibly cringe as she yells out. We're all sitting here trying to be stealthy and you're yelling back there.
Oh, you don't see it? Okay. My bad.
Not with a -1.
So
I'm confused as to what we're supposed to be seeing.
Anyway, yeah.
We got any fishing hooks?
That's a great idea.
I'm a little unsure here, Justin. You kind of trailed off at one point. Like, are we?
so what do you do when Genevieve does that?
I'm kind of roll my eyes like, really? I am, at the moment, I'm reaching for my,
They're taking
honestly,
too long. I cast spiritual weapon.
okay.
All right.
I'm reaching for my dagger and having it ready.
Cast your spiritual weapon.
Mhm.
What is your spiritual weapon?
Longsword. Hello.
Hello.
Ah. So, Justin,
Yeah.
looking around, and then I just kind of pause. Ah.
It
Are
is.
you all...
So,
Well,
Jim,
no,
as you
I-
see it, it's backing away back into the water.
I put it next to the dragon. I can cast it up to 130 feet.
Oh, you can see the oh shit! What?
Out of game, it blended in well.
So, as you all were steadily watching the water, as I was going to say something when you said you were throwing the rock in, it literally crawled out onto the island as you threw the rock in.
Ah.
Just bad timing. It was going to sleep, and then she yelled.
Look,
And now it's being attacked, so...
Yep.
I saw it. Didn't know you guys didn't.
Do you get the
I
attack with the...
vaguely noticed that there
Yeah.
was something on the island, but I hadn't really registered that it was something new.
It's pretty sure it attacks when it first appears.
Out of game. A, you're right, it does blend in. B, it was relatively stealthy. They are. Of all the dragons, greens are some of the sneakiest.
Yeah, starting with one
Even at a
attack.
young age.
No, that's how it's not dead yet.
Base attack plus your wisdom modifier. Well, hopefully that hits. 8? Yeah. So that's 24 to hit.
Yes. That hits.
Okay. It's a dragon, but I know it's a young dragon. Like, hopefully it fucking hits. All right. That's 1 point per 3 cast.
Can I see that where I'm from? Where I'm at?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That is.
All right, I already 2 arrows then. The fire.
Does spiritual weapon count as a weapon for my inspire?
No, it is a spell effect.
Okay, that's fair enough. Just wondered. Then just 7 points.
So it screeches and scuttles back into the water.
Baby, come back.
John, as the only person who was readying a ranged weapon, I will let you get your shots off.
Okay. Okay. I don't get my +1 from the 30.
Definitely not in point blank.
Definitely not. Let's see.
I am inspiring. That was the point of me calling out in the first place.
Oh, so I get the +1 from you?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. $18 plus 7. 25 for the 1.
That'll hit.
And a 17.
That will actually still hit.
Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Dang. All right. So yeah, magic sword and then 2 arrows. He's not liking today.
Out of game. This dragon was like killing stuff right around.
No. Well, I mean, technically,
No.
yes. It was killing fish.
No, but the problem is that this is the kind of thing where it's not intelligent. That's really so, and B, this is a vicious animal that if it's allowed to grow large enough, will threaten the town.
Oh
we're
yeah.
using the pup logic here.
It's the baby
Alright.
Hitler argument.
We're not having this debate again. It'll grow up. It'll
I
fuck things
know.
up.
It's okay. It's okay. I wasn't.
Sorry, that did sound like where you were going with it for a moment. Hence
Okay.
why I
No,
said.
no.
Let me
No, I
phrase
was
this.
just trying to remember.
This thing,
Sorry.
as it is as dangerous as Mama Spider.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucked up Mama Spider pretty good.
Yeah, she.
You had
didn't
some
do-
good rolls.
Yeah, you had some really
I
good
did get
rolls,
some-
and in her one attack, she did a lot to you.
Yeah, she did.
So can your can your weapon follow it underwater? Do you
Yeah.
need to be able to see it, or does the sword just continue to follow it and hit it?
Well, I have to direct it, so yeah.
Okay.
I can move it up to 30 feet.
See, its turn was going into the water to hide.
You want initiative at this point?
So are we going into turns or?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Trying to steal Jim's title.
24.
What's going to be your roll for this game? 20.
No fucking shot. Oh well. What'd you get, Josh?
5 again.
Skiffley?
Wow. 6.
Jesus Christ.
So proud of my children.
I was trying to get worse than you. I failed.
Don't worry, Charlotte succeeded.
What do you mean we win? I win.
And Kaji?
Yeah, so 25.
Kaji is first.
I hold action.
Kaji fucking moves.
Because I'm not going in the water with that thing.
Hide in the bush, Kaji.
Huh?
Vaughn?
I'm gonna move right here. And ready 2 arrows, and that's it.
Okay, Cormac.
I quickly toss my bow and quiver aside, and I'm diving into the water.
Oh fuck.
Well, see you later.
It's the problem
It was
of
nice knowing you.
I'm worried that it'll try and swim away and get out of here, and we're going to wind up sitting here.
Swim away.
All right. Give me a swim check. I remind you, you're wearing your armor.
I know.
All
It's already factored in. 20.
That's pretty good.
I have swim as a skill.
It
He
kind
likes
of
swimming,
makes
actually.
sense. Makes sense as a.
He's doing the
Alright.
doggy paddle.
So,
Wow.
where are you swimming to? You can make it farther than that if you want.
He peeks
Okay.
his head underwater, but his being is still above.
Yeah. Give me a perception. It is hard to see between the darkness and the silt in the water, but you're close enough.
26.
Okay, so yeah, this is the end of your turn, but you see it at the bottom of the waterfall. Basically, it was using the turbulence from the waterfall to hide its movement through the water. On the other hand, it sees you and obviously is not liking that.
Kevin girl.
Come at me.
No, it's just going to breathe at you.
Okay.
So you do get a reflex save. I'm not really sure how with you swimming in the water, but you know what?
Per the rules.
I'm just going to up the DC rather than disallowing the save altogether.
Okay. Let me double check something on resolve. Oh, nope, it's fortitude or will. Of course. All right. Cool. Let's see how badly this goes for me. I will fucking take that. 23.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. So you are going to take half damage, which will be 4 points of acid. As it spews a cone of acid at you. And is going to try and leave. Back to the token layer. So you guys see it come up out of the water. It's like it's climbing the waterfall. It's not flying currently. But it is
Vaughn.
it is Skiffley's
Yo.
turn.
Wasn't he No, he drew the arrows. Okay.
Gifley didn't do a damn thing.
Vaughn.
Oh, okay. I thought you said. Okay. Oh. So can I read out of the other spell book and see if I can grab magic missile?
It takes you time to do that, dude. That's like at least an hour of study.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And if it's
Alright.
not on the magus list, you couldn't cast it anyway.
It is.
Okay.
It is on the mages list.
I know magic missile list.
Yeah, I have a really large fucking list.
Yeah. You have to study it out of the book to learn it just like you do out of your book.
I'm trying to think of something we do. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll prepare my coin shot and
Okay.
move to the edge of the water.
Are you gonna try and take a shot from here?
No, I can't see her. I can't see it, but I'm gonna get closer so that I have less.
No, I'm
'Cause
saying
I don't.
you can see it. When
Oh,
it went up
can
the
I?
waterfall, it basically just it's large enough that in this water, if it had gone up the waterfall over here, maybe it could have hid, but that one's too small to hide it.
Oh yeah, it did go up the fucking. I see it now.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's 30 feet in elevation, plus fucking 45 feet from me to it, and up 30 feet. So how much distance would you say that is?
It's a
Actually, that's only
-6.
20 feet. But yeah.
Is it only 20 feet?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's up only
So
two sets of cliffs.
So it'd be -6
Uh-huh.
to hit it. So
Wait,
-5
what is your
because
range on your
30 feet, I believe. Let me just
thought it
double
was
check.
20.
It might be 20. Like I said, let me double check real quick.
But yeah, check that. Actually, 20 wouldn't be 6 either.
It is 20 feet.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
-4.
So -3 after the
+1, yeah.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll take a shot. And yeah, I'm using 3 gold. I'm preparing 3 gold. So yeah, I'll take a shot at it.
All right.
Well, I didn't roll low on that, so that would be -3 total. Does a 16 hit it?
No. So your coin
Damn.
deflects off of its hardened scales.
So it hits it, it just doesn't damage it.
It doesn't penetrate, yeah.
I gotcha. I mean, that's my turn. So.
Yep. Genevieve. Take it you move the sword.
Yeah.
Help if I put tool on. Okay. It's a move action for you to move it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's free action for it to attack again. Wisdom base attack 6. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And that's 6 points of damage. And I will move up. It'll be my turn.
Okay. Charlotte, do you have any ranged options?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna attempt it. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Does it involve throwing Kaji?
No, I should, but no.
I think you should.
Kaji over there. No.
Throw fucking. How far is it from here? Give me the real measurement. How far is it up the waterfall from?
Well, realize that because you're not looking straight up, you got it's gonna still be 40 feet.
Okay.
The
Can
angle,
I see it then?
I was like, the upward angle is included in the forward angle.
Can I see it?
Yes, it is visible. It is also visibly fleeing.
Well, I can't believe I'm going to try this. Let's see if it works. I have not yet used a level 2 spell yet. Surprisingly, I have one. I'm going to use Hold Animal on it.
So
Will
that
that
spell
work?
fails.
Damn it!
Do you have any free or swift actions you want to try?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't count as an animal.
Perfect. No problem there. Shall mark it on the list.
Kaji.
Yeah. It's not really a whole hell of a lot I can do. Pretty fucking useless right now.
If only you had a crossbow.
Oh yeah, if only I had a crossbow. Oh yeah, I have a crossbow.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to be your whole turn because you have to pull the crossbow and then you have to load it, which are both actions.
Yeah.
But you can at least prep.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I will prep the crossbow.
You can move while you are doing that if you wish.
Yeah, I think I will do that as well. So we're gonna move here.
Okay. And now we're back to Vaughn.
Does
Randy?
that count as my held action from the start from this turn?
So when you hold, you have to declare what you're holding for. Since it's cycled all the way back around to you without you doing anything,
Fair enough.
the held action was lost.
I got you.
All right. Firing to my arrows. Let's see here. $16. 24.
Mm-hmm.
And a 19.
Those will both hit.
Oh shit. 16 on the die. 17, 18, 19, 20.
Wait, I thought you already fired 2 arrows.
That's what I did right there. Fire 2 arrows.
Oh, you're doing total damage. Like, there's no
Yeah.
way you're doing 20 points of damage from 1 arrow.
No. I maxed on the dice roll. Both were 8s.
Alright, that drops it. So it had just started to launch into the air, and your 2 arrows slam into it, and it falls back, bounces off the top of the waterfall, and down into the pool below.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice shot, Spawn.
Thank you.
Cormac, are you gonna grab it and drag it out, or are you gonna leave it down?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am dragging it out.
Give me a swim check. And are you dragging it back to the other people, or are you gonna go to the little island?
I'm dragging it back to the others.
Okay, that's more difficult then.
Yeah, you know how much I care? 27. I am apparently a very good swimmer, sir.
Okay, Jim, do you realize that it's not your I want to make sure you're aware of this. Your armor check penalty isn't what matters. It's a -1 for every 5 pounds of gear.
Ah. Okay. Well,
That's why nobody swims. Because the rules for it basically make it impossible to do in-game most of the time.
so -1. Let's see. I don't have most of my gear on me. Most of my equipment that's listed is not on me unless because I don't need most of it for
It's fine.
particularly for the fighting. Okay, so that would be a. So it would be a 20.
It takes you a while, but eventually you get back here. And I am going to call a quick pause. All right.
Woot.
So you have slain the beast before it could grow into an inappropriate size, and dragged its corpse back to the shore. It is, in fact, quite small.
Okay.
Like, you always hear these stories about these giant dragons, and this is not.
This is the size of a dog.
At best.
So I am going to do a survival check to try and harvest what I can. Because
Okay.
here's the thing, even if we can't necessarily use anything off of it directly, we killed a dragon, even if it was a young one. This feels like the kind of thing that's worth commemorating, you know?
Okay.
I feel like if
I'll let you know.
what? Damn it, what's her name?
Right.
Genevieve. I feel like if Genevieve wanted to, she could totally just use it as evidence and weave a story that we killed something more than just a fucking baby ass dragon.
So primarily I'm focusing on trying to harvest fangs and claws. Although with a general survival check, I think I'm just doing my best to field strip the corpse.
I was going to say, it's a Wyrmling. Genevieve, from
Yeah.
what we haven't completely discussed the background for your character, but I don't think you have a ton of experience with dragons.
No, I'm just making general survival as well. Like, I don't know specifically about them.
But based on, what you rolled before, your assumption should be correct. This thing should not be out of its nest.
But it clearly is.
Uh-huh.
24 on the survival check.
Okay.
So
here's my
whatever
question.
I'm
Are
in.
you wanting to... So are you pulling the teeth out then, Jim?
Well, I guess part of the question is I'm examining the claws. Like, do they... Basically, here's my personal idea, and I'm discussing this with you all as I'm prepping my gear, prepping to harvest it. Is I'm like, would you all be interested in having, like, pendants made, basically, from parts of this to commemorate us taking it down? I realize it's not a massive deal, but still, hey, dragon.
It's actually a really good idea. I mean, it's just kind of like could be our first real. Like, I mean, I could spin the story to tell how we took this thing down a little more smoother than what we just did.
I kind of laugh. I'm like, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure how much smoother
I'm pretty
this
sure
could
we had
have
more
gone.
trouble with a dire wolf than this thing.
Oh, I don't mean smoother as far as how we did it, just smoother as in the storytelling of it. Because if I tell this story, it's gonna suck.
I laugh. That's fair enough.
But yeah, this it could be like a little memento as our group's first real challenge.
Man, first real set of jobs working together. So examining the claws versus the fangs. The claws are bigger, aren't they? Or are they smaller?
Yeah, the claws would be bigger than the teeth at this point.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is use the claws. Hold up. Like use the claws for the pendants. And I think I can strip this skull down. We could mount it on one of the carts.
Hey, Justin, while he's doing all that, I'm kind of like just looking up, like
Okay.
in the skies.
Keeping an eye out for an adult.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean,
Just-
if you say something, I'm like, well, do you say something?
No, I'm just looking around. I'm not.
Okay, so now, well, no. So Cormac likes to talk as he does this. So so I am working to harvest the claws individually and then try and get the skull as a whole. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, so I am not an expert in such beasts, but I'm looking at this and this seems like barely like a hatchling, I think is the correct term, yes?
Oh yeah, this thing's maybe like a few months old.
It should not be on its own, and I gesture at the marks around the water. It definitely seems to be.
Mm-hmm. Well, it might have
Which
just strayed far from home. There might be an adult, within some miles.
something to keep an eye out for, or something happened to the adult.
Possibly.
I shrug. Well, I suppose we'll just need to keep a lookout, I kind of chuckle. You hear tales of dragons having hordes of shiny baubles that they've collected, but I'll be honest, I find it hard to imagine this one had anything. I mean, maybe.
Maybe a few knickknacks down there, but nothing worth fretting over, I think.
Well, it seemed like it wasn't actually sleeping underwater. It was on that island. Kaji, do you feel up to going over and checking while I finish with the corpse?
Now you know Kaji don't swim.
Well, I feel like that's a racist assumption.
But not inaccurate.
Shit, you're right.
I laugh.
It's
All right,
true,
all right.
but that doesn't make it right.
She gets a little sheepish. It definitely was.
Do better.
You agreed.
Yes, but it was very wrong for you to assume.
Well, Skiffley, Charlotte, one of you two feel like going over?
I'll swim over there.
Like I said, just check on that little island, little outcrop. Supposed to be more accurate. Might be something there, might not be.
How much does a chain shirt weigh?
25 pounds, I believe.
25 pounds for a chain shirt?
Yeah, I was going to say 20, so it's somewhere around there.
Holy fuck that. I strip all the way down to just not my... I don't have my dick out, but I strip down to...
Trousers.
Yep,
Your
just my trousers.
Okay.
I briefly stopped working to watch.
Oh, you nasty motherfucker. And I drop my sword and my small pack and hop in the water.
He said
Are
he
you
dropped his
deliberately
sword.
dropping innuendos here?
No, I'm not meaning to. I'm
Maybe.
just trying to swim over there. Without any penalties, because I'm literally just wearing my pants.
Okay.
So Justin,
And
I didn't catch it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's a 14 to swim. and a 20 for perception.
Okay. So while you're searching this, I'm gonna keep calling it an island. Jim, what were you doing? What were you asking about?
Check. Is there actually the minus penalty for the 5 pounds?
Well, it's not under the swim. Where is the core?
The thing is, I feel like you're right, but if it was going to be anywhere, it should be under swim, I would think.
I agree. It should have been under swim. And again, I'm wondering, is this one of those 3-5 rules that I'm transferring over without realizing it?
That's why I brought it up. Because I was like, hey, if he's right, I mean, that's one of those. I'm running the raw game, so it'd be good to know. But I don't remember.
Yeah, it just mentions armor check penalty.
Okay. All right then. Good to know.
The only other thing I can think to check would be like carrying capacity, which I'll do later. Anyway.
You had a 20 to search.
So you find it's actually, rather than being on the island, it's like buried in the sand and silt right here. But there are, honestly, it's a few shiny rocks. The only thing you find that's probably of any value is a decent sized geode, like fist-sized geode that is there.
Alright, well. I pick up the geode. Stuff it into my pocket. And how many other shiny rocks are there?
About a dozen, various sizes, but you've got the biggest one.
I pick up the rest of the fucking rocks, just in case one of them is like an unpolished gem or anything like that. I don't have any knowledge in that kind of stuff. So I pick up the rest of the shiny rocks just in case. And I can go ahead and attempt to swim back without drowning.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna have a hell of a time doing it. I got an 8 on the die.
Okay.
And I have nothing in swim, so.
I was gonna say, basically, it doesn't. You make it, it just takes you a little while longer than.
Okay.
Because you're not in combat, there's not actually that heavy a flow right here.
Right, it's just kind of like a pond.
I mean, there is a current, but it's not terribly strong, so.
Right.
I stop watching again to watch his glistening dark skin come out of the water and just pray that he flips his long white hair up and over his head.
So we've got a perv on our hands.
I'm a 36-year-old widow. I have needs.
I was like, you're also probably older than she is, so I don't want to hear it.
Got a point there. So I'll be honest, given what I'm focusing on, I'm not sure there's much left of the hide.
Yep.
Also, to be fair, there wasn't much hide.
Nope.
Are we able to get some like individual scales off of it?
I mean, they're gonna be small.
Like we probably get a couple patches of
So
hide.
I'm just gonna use them for decoration.
Okay.
I use them as nipple pasties for Genevieve.
What the
So Genevieve, you get one of the scales that came off during while he was harvesting, and Give me a wisdom check while you're looking at it.
Uh-oh. So I can roll anything but initiative, all right? Just so you know.
I know the feeling.
23.
So there's some weird damage on it that's obviously not recent. And you remembered you were going to try and check for any signs of what happened to it, but he's kind of cut up all the hide at this point.
I mean, is it like scarring? Like
Yes.
okay.
Like relatively fresh scarring, but it is scarring.
But like because he's immune to it, but what comes to my mind is like acid scarring.
Not exact. No, it's more wound scarring.
Yeah.
Although you're looking at more or less one scale, so it's a little hard to tell what exactly is going on with it.
Yeah.
But it is not a smooth scale.
Yeah.
I mean, out of game, I meant to say that I was trying to work out what had happened as I was harvesting, but I forgot, so...
We're too eager. It's okay.
We'll get to find out.
10 sessions from now, we'll find some crazy monster den with a dragon's skeleton in it.
Alrighty. So finish with the harvesting. All right. Get back to the carts.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I mean, the carts aren't that far off.
Nah, I think we'd be better off bringing them here, and we'll set up camp in this area.
Okay.
Fresh water and all that.
I'm certainly not complaining.
All right. So you have your your camp set. Everyone can add 1,000 experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I do spend some time going over my gear that went into the water with me.
Okay.
I have a gear maintenance kit if you need something.
I have one too.
Cool. I figured you would.
Appreciate the offer, though.
I just hang my pants up to dry.
Yeah, you did.
I briefly sniff the air, and then I just shake my head and move on.
I'm gonna, we've been doing good, so I'm gonna treat the group tonight, and I'm gonna actually cook. No trail rations.
How tall are you, Josh?
Me? About 5'7", 5'8" on a good day. Genevieve is 5 foot.
I was about to. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Genevieve's 5'4".
You're really only 5'8"?
Me?
Yeah.
I said 5'7" on a good day.
Oh, you said 5'8" on a good day.
Did I? Oh, whatever. I don't know. I'm short. Anyway.
It's true. You are.
Justin, to everyone else but you, they are short. You are.
I don't think you said that right.
He did not, but
giant.
yes. Look,
Yes,
I don't
we all
think
know
my
you're-
religious state has anything to do with this.
All right.
6,000 XP to advance
Huh?
to the next level.
Yeah. Yes, we're not there yet.
Not quite.
We're working on it.
Yeah, so I'll cook for everybody, and I got ale for everyone to enjoy. Just have a nice little celebration for the good day's work.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna sit down with Charlotte and say you mentioned something about your father teaching you, I guess, your magic.
Sense motive against you. Give me just a second.
That's an odd response.
Well, I want to know. I'm kind of curious as to why you're asking.
So Cormag, in the meantime, after the meal, actually pretty much strips down and he's going for a swim.
Okay.
Okay, so I rolled a 22 against what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're being genuine, or I guess you're just trying to get to know me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm asking you. You're the one asking me.
You mentioned it before. I'm just curious more about it.
Okay.
Remember,
Well,
druids are rare in this world, so
yes, they are. No, it's true. They are. So you asked me about my father, or both, or who taught me per se. So basically, I kind of, you know, for a second, obviously, and kind of dwell over it. It's been so long since any part of my family, and I kind of, I say, well, it's been a while. I've been journeying for quite some from my home, and my mom was really dear to me, and she taught me the way of nature, I guess you could say, and she taught me to be one with the. She liked to say like she loved being one with the forest, and unfortunately, um, she disappeared one day, and it's just been really hard on me. My father was always really overprotective of me, and I kind of dwell on that for a second.
Well, so he's overprotective. Does he know you're out here, or did you kind of scamper off?
So you look at me, and I'm rather genuine when I say this. I don't. My father told me my mom had passed away, but several other villagers from where I was from previously had told me that she did not pass away, but she had disappeared. Um, I tried to ask my father about it, and he was not always very forthcoming, I believe, about it. Although I loved him very much, my father, his name was Amaranth. Uh, he had a hard time seeing me off from the village. I told him I wanted to see the rest of the world and find out what happened to my mother. And even I still want to find my mom. Her name's Artenia, and hopefully I can get some resolution from this and find out what truly happened.
Is that why you're out here? You think she's out here somewhere?
Not necessarily out here. Journey obviously by chance brought me out here. I need money, and I'm a very unseasoned adventurer, of course, and I have much to learn from my counterparts around me, and I hope to continue. But it's been quite some time since I've seen my. I would say it's been more than several years, but I hope to gain some closure, and then I kind of go quiet after that.
You look a lot like your mother.
That's what my father used to tell me. And then I kind of give like a it's like kind of a kind of smile, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking down and almost like as if I'm kind of imagining seeing my mom again.
Well, I will keep my eyes out for a very pretty blonde woman.
Yeah, like I said, my mom's name is Artenia and my father's name is Amaroth. He's still back at the village, but hopefully, maybe, like I said, I can get closure regarding this. And I continue to practice being one with nature as I really enjoy it and feel like it's a very much part of me.
It's good that you have something to care about like that. Kaji, what do you care about?
Right at that moment, I get onto shore and I deliberately come down further away from the group, and very much the shaking like a dog type thing.
Sorry, what?
What was the question? Oh man.
You said he was shaking like a damn dog.
Oh man.
Hey, out of game, let's be honest, he's a guy covered in fur. It's hard to imagine that wouldn't be what he would do.
Are you a short hair or a long?
That's actually a good question.
I don't know. What would a null count as?
I have no idea, honestly.
Like many things in the world, it depends on the individual knoll. Based on your picture, it looks like you have relatively short fur.
Fair.
I missed the question, Josh. I apologize.
So Charlotte was telling me, that she really cares about nature and stuff, and I was like, "That's good that you have something to care about like that." And just kind of glance over at you, like, Kaji, what do you care about?
I care about money, surviving to the next day. I have large debts. I have large debts to pay. Some that I may never get out from under. But
You got like a gambling problem? Like sounds like a lot of money.
no, nothing like that. Just I owe a lot to someone.
Someone saved your life.
Wait, he said he owes a lot to somebody, but we have no idea who this person is.
Do you haven't met him? Never spoke to him.
Yep.
Never spoke about him.
Yep.
So,
Oh god.
Yeah. You could say that they saved my life.
So do you have like a warrant on your head, like a bounty?
No. I'm a much better thief than that.
Gotcha. You're a good thief because you haven't been caught. That's a good thief.
Yes.
Kind of huff and laughter
no,
as I
absolutely
walk back
not.
up to the fire.
I've never stolen anything that you can prove.
Clearly. Indeed.
Well, you missed it. We're just kind of sharing what we care about in this world, and you want to go next?
Kind of tilt, like I'm probably seated on a log or something, something seated on. I kind of tilt my head back, look up at the sky. What do I care about? Right now, what I care about is seeing tomorrow, making sure that all of you do so as well. Beyond that, I don't know. Still trying to figure that out some days.
Kind of roll my eyes like, look, survival is all well and good. But you kids really should find something to like enjoy in this life, something to love.
Ooh, I love animals.
There you go. She loves nature and sheep.
All right.
I love the thrill of a good challenge.
What about Von
Okay.
Schlicknuts?
My back's up against the tree over here, just smoking on my pipe.
Smoker?
I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm just listening to all y'all just talk and smoking my pipe. Well, my monastery got burnt down. Just been living day by day in the wilderness mostly. That's about it for me.
Do you give off really like monk vibes, or how would you describe how you carry yourself?
Uh, I'd say his clothing's like a mix between monk and like maybe some fur on him, like pelt or whatever,
When
because
you
of
said
him living out in the wilderness for so long. Maybe some tears in his robe here and there, not
uh-oh,
nothing crazy.
what is Cormac performing?
He pulls out a shamisen, which hold on, I will post. I have picture. I will post it. I will share it in the Discord.
So, surviving to another day, surviving to another day, surviving to another day. Skiffley, please tell me you've been alive long enough to care about something more than tomorrow.
Our bard is gonna tell a story of all of us here soon.
No.
God damn it.
No.
Kids these days.
Kids. Kids.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm really here to live in the moment. I'm not really too worried about living to tomorrow, but realistically, I tend to find people that I've met many people along the way that I care about and hope to one day maybe come across again. And maybe eventually you guys will care enough about to fall in that small list of people.
What's your, as a drow, how do you align yourself? Like, I guess, how do you feel about life, I guess, per se?
How do I feel about life?
Yeah, like as a drow, like how do you, like, I guess I'm kind of like trying to figure out, like, are you a good person? Are you a bad person? Because I don't know if I'm really familiar. I guess drows are rare.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm more of a good person than most people see me as, but when when I'm always out of place. But I don't know. I just been traveling for a really long time.
So you're a well-seasoned traveler, much like our old hag here.
Did you just
Excuse
call
me?
Genevieve a hag?
Yeah, I'm joking. Our
Wow.
season, I mean, our seasoned traveler.
Come across the campfire.
In
I thought
game,
you
I'm
were
like,
insensitive.
like very much the playing, and you say them as the twang.
Like, what the fuck is wrong
Like
with
I'm
you?
looking at you like,
How did you get a record screech out of a shamisen?
I said twang, not a record. Yes.
I'm so sorry. Jeremy, you are not actually insensitive. They are.
And I'm actually not that seasoned, y'all. I mean, this is kind of my real first outing as well.
So do you go to
Led you
tavern
out
to
here.
tavern?
A sense of wonder, I guess. Kind of don't have anything left at home anymore, so just out here to see the world and meet fine young
Find a
people
new
like
husband.
yourselves.
Yeah, being
that
out here
kinda
is
gets
definitely better
some-
than being in that city.
Blinks from Cormag at the nothing left at home type thing. And he's like, ah.
No, I mean, not really. No. Samuel's always gonna have a place in my heart. I'm not looking to replace him or anything.
My condolences then.
It was years ago. It's fine. It's just part of life.
You have any kids?
No, actually, I couldn't have any.
Starting to drum again, and I just gotta stop. And I'm looking at the rest of you like, oh my, like
Just
my
kinda
jaw
away at this
slightly
point.
dropped. Like,
I don't know. She was a married woman in the past. She's 30. What you said, 37?
No, Jim. Remember what we talked about for you? That's a major thing.
yeah, no, that's the thing. Is there's just kind of that pause, and my jaws dropped. Like I'm looking across the fire somewhat at you, and I'm like,
She's still got her smile on her face, so she doesn't seem disturbed or.
No, that the reaction isn't necessarily on you. It's on me. There's stuff there. But
But it's all right. It's part of life too. We can't all be fortunate to have everything. I was fortunate enough to have a husband, and it was enough for me. Y'all ever heard the Ballad of Busty Rogers?
Do it. You need to sing it. You
Busty.
need to perform it.
Yeah.
I can't claim that I have.
Well, I don't know the song too well. I'm not much of a singer myself, but the story is quite interesting, and I'll just go on and tell the story because, moving on from the awkward topics.
Give me an oratory.
Yeah. Decent.
Can you sing?
I do not sing. I'm a storyteller.
Do you like play an instrument along with your storytelling?
Nope. 24.
Okay. So yeah, she tells an engaging and I'm going to guess somewhat risque but funny story.
Yeah, just a warden out in the fringes of one of the kingdoms that just some of the shenanigans and adventures he got up to in his days.
Are you is this basically the medieval equivalent of Buck Rogers?
Sure, why not? I just pulled that name out of my ass just just to be like, I'm telling a story now.
Explains why it stinks. Alright. Well, morning comes. So are you guys headed back to Maplebrook, or are you going to go and report? What's the plan from here?
Question. Do we feel like we've accomplished enough to go back and try to collect some payment, or we want to stay out here?
Well, we've killed a dire wolf. We've killed a baby dragon.
Killed a big ass spider. Bunch of big ass spiders, but an even bigger spider.
It
Big
did
a
have a
bigger.
very fat ass.
should we get rid of our little fire pit here? Is that a concern? I know in some game, I don't know how people feel about leaving their fire pit around.
Meh.
Yeah, it tends to traditionally they kind of stay, and then other people traveling might come across and use them.
We are not ninja.
Speak for yourself.
I am not a ninja.
I think this might be a good time to head back and it'll give us a gauge of what kind of payments to expect, and maybe
How
the
we're
next
doing.
time. Yeah, the next time we come out, we'll know if we need to stay out longer or not.
Reasonable to me.
Plus, we need to. Well, we don't need to, but it'd be nice to let them know that one of the other groups didn't make it.
All right then. Let's pack our things and trundle on back.
Okay. So it's going to be about 2 days of travel back through Maplebrook and then back inside the borders of Lasue. But you stop at Maplebrook, you just pass through and keep going.
I at the very least would want to stop in, let them know the dragon's been dealt with.
Their adventurer friends didn't make it.
What about Sten? What about didn't you leave something with Sten?
I did the direwolf pelt, but that's got at least a few more days.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I think he said like a month, didn't he?
No, I have like 2 months
to come pick it up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, you if just want to stop and like, hey, dragon's taken care of.
Yeah, just let them know what we've done, and then restock any supplies we need to restock.
Okay.
Did you stop at the tavern and sing a song there? Tell a story?
I mean, if we're gonna stay the night, I would, yeah.
Might as well. I mean, like I said, it takes you almost a day to get there, and then it'll be another day back to Lasue. So.
Yeah, tell them, make up a little more embellished story about how we took out the dragon. How brave Cormac dove into the water and wrestled it out for us so that we can actually fight it.
Cormac does not dispute this. He just kind of sips at his drink.
Can't lie if you don't say anything.
Mariana is very impressed.
That the young barmaid?
Yeah.
I just kind of nudge her when I get a chance. He's single, you know.
Wait, who's single?
Cormac. Well, I mean, I think all of you all are, but
I mean, she's impressed by the story, not simply Cormac, but yeah.
Cormac has no problem with this because he was fully prepared to try and climb up that waterfall after it.
So she, I'm trying to think how to properly phrase this. She's
Hi.
I don't want to know if I want to say flirty, but she is definitely like showering you guys with praise. Out of game, she's never met anyone who's killed a dragon before, however big it was.
Well,
all she knows of dragons
that matters.
She doesn't need to know that it was relatively like kicking a puppy.
A very dangerous puppy, but yes.
Well, so is a dire wolf. It's just a dangerous puppy.
The big puppy.
I'd also be dumping my channel energies at the end of the nights, so anyone that's missing health will be topped off.
No.
All right. And then
Game, was that dragon tougher than a direwolf?
Absolutely not.
Probably, actually.
Hang on, I will give you exact stats. So the dragon was a CR4.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think a direwolf is a CR3.
But the direwolf trips on every attack.
Well, the big thing here was the dragon was trying to run away.
Yeah.
It did not want this fight. And you guys basically, I had different options for how it was going to react based on how it encountered you, and
Me yelling at it didn't help.
basically because it got so startled by what happened that it just decided to hide for a minute while it figured out what was going on, and then Cormac came into its quote-unquote safe zone and scared it out, and it's like, nope.
Deuces.
Motherfuckers are crazy.
Yeah.
Sniper took it out.
So the big problem with the direwolf was it wasn't alone.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
direwolf is only a CR3, but it had a couple CR1s with it. It's like the big spider you guys fought, I believe, was it was a 3 or a 4. Yeah, it was a 3. So technically the dragon was the single most dangerous thing you fought, but because it was trying to run away rather than fight you, didn't actually, I think it hurt one person in the entire group.
Yeah, Cormac took half damage.
Yeah. Alright, so anyway. Return to Velcum Manor. You are greeted by the steward. Ah, welcome back. I see all of you are alive. And you retain all your limbs. How fortuitous.
Yeah.
Can't say much about the the group that we found though. They're no longer with us.
That is the danger of the life you have chosen. I take it you're here to report.
We've taken care of a few problems. We'll report in.
Excellent. Well, if you would like to come into the hall, which one of you will be delivering the report?
I mean, I guess I can.
Very well. Please. And he gestures, and it's actually inlaid on the floor is a what looks like a massive arcane sigil. Easily big enough for you to stand inside. You could probably have at least one other person in here with you if you wanted. But he just gestures for you to stand inside. Actually, he stops. He's like, if you would like, depending on how much you have to share, I can bring you a chair.
No, I think I'm fine.
There are chairs along the sides if the other people want to sit down. But he moves around and he sits down at a desk with honestly, it's a large blank book.
Do I recognize the symbol?
He already told us when we first met him. It's a zone of truth.
What he told you. She's gonna see if that's what it is. You can make a knowledge arcana check.
I also couldn't remember if that was out of game or in-game knowledge.
No, they flat told you that's what they were going to do.
Okay. Ooh, god damn, see, anything but initiative tonight. Arcana 24.
I see if I can find this offhand. I know he paid to have it cast, but laid into the floor. Oh, it's not even that high a level of spell. For some reason I thought it was a higher level than that.
So it's what, second or third?
Second.
Yeah.
Probably did some stuff to up the DC, but yeah, it's a relatively low level spell, so it's not even that difficult for you to identify. Yes, everything you're seeing here does in fact indicate that it is a zone of truth.
Yep.
You cannot speak any deliberate or intentional lies. It does not compel speech.
Do I get the will save?
Yes, you get the will save.
Fuck! I said will save, not initiative. I think that's 11.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah, 11. Okay. So then I will make my perform check to tell the story as accurately but as interestingly as possible.
Okay.
That is a 28.
All right. So he writes it down. If you would like, at the angle he's at, you can kind of see what he's writing. If you want to look.
Was that for me or somebody else?
For you.
Sure, why not?
The others can attempt it, but they're actually a little farther away.
I can even make it look casual because, I'm telling a story. I'm moving around, arms waving. Hell fucking good. Fire.
Not initiative or a will save, right?
Yeah, right, that's right. You ask me for a skill check, I'll give you a fucking skill check. 25.
Okay. He is writing it down verbatim.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, it is a zone of truth.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's spoken would be true, right?
Supposed to be.
I was more impressed he's keeping up.
He's going at it, but
Noticing this, I slow down just a little. Make it a little easier for him.
So it takes him a moment, but he does look up and nod at you, like he's realized that you've slowed down for him. It took him a moment to really catch in his head that that's what was going on. But yeah, so you give your report, and he's like, very well. If you would like to take rooms in town, I will have your fees calculated and sent to you. If you wish instead, it can be deposited here for you to pick up when you return.
I don't know, guys. Do you have a preference?
Either or's good with me.
Not particularly.
Basically, it's like, do you want to wait a day for the money, or you'll just pick it up next
Yeah,
time
I'm
you're
fine with waiting. I'm fine with waiting.
I'll wait with y'all.
Yeah, I'd like to wait.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go relax in town. Maybe I'll take some time to kind of ask around rumors, see if anyone's heard anything about the wilds that maybe we can investigate.
All right. Diplomacy.
Okay.
All of us?
No, Genevieve, because Genevieve is the one asking
Alright.
around.
Okay.
Unless anyone wants to help or anything.
Also
but
do
that's
so,
what I'm going.
I'll also do so.
Okay.
So, question. Is the oh damn it. You know that thing that you use in the other game, Justin? It's the like cloak or whatever. It basically you can make it look however the fuck you want.
The sleeves of many garments?
That one. Does that basically let you just choose your appearance?
It changes your clothing.
Can
You
it
wanna...
make
Like your armor will still look like armor.
No, you can make... I think you can even make the armor look like clothing. It's just... It's still going to have the same function.
I doubt it, because a glamored enchantment on armor is like 1,000 gold.
Let me pull these up real quick. It's been a long time. I don't know. I don't wear...
As I was saying, it never bothered me with Relia, because you don't wear armor.
Well, I do, but it's the armored robes.
Yeah.
So they're... It says garments. So... Realistically, yeah, it's changing your clothing into any other non-magical clothing.
Okay, I was wondering because I'm trying to figure out how I can make it where I can make my armor look however I please.
Glamour.
Glamour.
Uh-huh.
Does that include making pieces of it like invisible and shit?
No.
You can't make the armor just not appear to be anything.
You could make your armor look like a regular shirt and vest.
Gotcha.
You could
glamour
make it,
is 1,000 gold.
you could make it look like clothing, you just couldn't make it look, and you couldn't turn it invisible with that.
I gotcha.
So, no, glamored is 2,700.
Holy cow,
Holy
that seems
shit.
ridiculous.
That's no joke.
So technically 3,700 because you have to get the +1 first.
Oof.
Good God.
That seems a little overpriced.
Does are we using like +1 and +2? Does that exist in this world?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not using automatic in this game.
How can you technically? I mean, you're the GM. You can do whatever you want. Are you gonna keep it at that fucking ridiculous price? Just out of curiosity, if I wanted to do
I'm
that.
gonna look at it and try. I think I'm gonna find something a little more reasonable.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna give you an exact answer right now because that needs me some time to look at.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. The only major thing you find out while you're here is a group of the Hand, which are servants of Kamin, have left to go to Azura, the burning city, out in the wastes.
I'm in.
Huh. Isn't Kamin the god of death?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And the Hand are followers of her who seek to end undead and those who have unnaturally extended their lifespan.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Good for them.
So that includes elves and drow and...
no,
that's natural.
that is natural, yeah. Unnatural. So if you're using magic or alchemy to make yourself live, you know, usually like a
Like
year
the
or two, they're not
Sorcerer's
going to
Stone.
care. Yeah, if you're doing something like that, they're going to come after you.
Mm.
Kamina's a jealous god, and she wants what belongs to her.
All right.
Does that even concern us? I mean,
Not necessarily, unless you care about going to Azura. The hand doesn't care about normal people most of the time, unless you're doing something that's against their beliefs. They're gonna tip their hat and keep walking.
Yeah, that's why I just said good for them. It's like it's not really any effect on us, so good to know, I guess. But
Interesting
Yeah,
to know
that's-
they're out there, but Azura's a
Even
bit
if-
further from what you've heard than you guys are planning on going for a while.
and even if we run into them, we got no beef. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess we could just enjoy the day then, and swing by tomorrow to get our payment and head back out.
Okay.
Do we know how much we make, or is that next time?
You actually each get 1,500 gold.
Yay! Nice.
Along with the Lord's compliments, he is most pleased with your progress in such a short time.
Is there any indication on, like, was it like basically like 500 for task, or was it like, wait?
Technically, there is. You're told that it was 1,000 for the 3 tasks. It's a 500 gold bonus because, well, it was a dragon, and the spiders and the wolves were as much of a problem as they were going to get. Dragons left
That
alone
dragon
for a
could have
few
been
years could become a major issue.
So is that 1,500 for the whole party, correct?
No,
Per person.
that's per person.
Oh,
See,
yay!
it's important to remember, Ben, this is a guy who is rich enough that he feels that he can, if he gets the territory, he thinks he can earn a title of true nobility.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Realize he's a merchant lord, not an actual noble.
Well, we're in luck. We got some money.
Yep. So it is 8:54. Did anyone want to do shopping before we stop for the night?
I mean, the only thing I know of offhand is, I mean, if we want to maybe each pull together for like 500 gold or whatever to get a bag of holding. It's not necessary, so if we want to hold off for now, I'm fine with it.
I'm not opposed, but
Well, we got the carts, we got room, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll just I'm sure our young warriors here have some gear they like to get, so enjoy your fine reward.
Okay. Well, if nobody knows right now, we can do it at the beginning of next time.
I want to make my scythe masterwork, I guess.
Okay. So there is a spell that can do that. So
Yeah, I was actually going to say,
have
because I'm be doing the same thing.
you have to find someone that can cast it and then pay them to do so.
Oh, well, I wonder if anyone in Maplebrook can maybe. Actually, probably not in Maple.
In Maplebrook, no. Here,
I got you.
You can do it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a cleric spell.
I forgot it was a cleric spell. Okay.
So, because I'm going to masterwork my armor, and actually, so I do need to get a studded leather set, which I guess if I can get a set of masterwork for myself, then I'll just do that.
I remind you that there was a set of regular studded leather.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Never mind.
The thing that you could just cast a spell on and not pay for the leather itself.
Completely forgot.
Yeah, and you're the one with the loot list.
I know. I was looking at it right now. Yeah, so because I gotta masterwork my armor then and my sword, and I'll do Genevieve's scythe, or not Genevieve, that's Charlotte's scythe.
Genevieve now has a scythe.
Getting late and getting tired.
All right, Josh. I put up a loot list that you can edit, so if you want to put stuff in there for people. All right. Well, nothing else tonight. I think we'll go ahead and call the game.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Yay, no one died yet.
Not yet.
GG.